Hi friends! Okay, I wanted to make sure that the camera actually worked. I had to redo a bunch of stuff through Twitch and through OBS. I'm sure some of you have seen that there was like one of the extensions was kind of like hacked and it was causing a lot of problems. And of course it was an extension that I use, which used to be Pondo, which was above our little dragon pet that was over there. So there's no more Pondo. And so I've had to try to like figure out how to like reset everything. I also just realized I think we're missing our Pokemon community game. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think we're missing our Pokemon community game. I should have done this before I went live, but let me check on that. Because as I remember, I think like if you don't stream for 30 days, they remove you. And I was traveling, so I have been over 30 days. So let me see if I can try to get back in. It says I'm already whitelisted. Oh, but I have to re-enable them. So maybe it's not even the 30-day thing. It's the problem was because I changed my password. So I changed my password, I changed my stream key, I changed all of that. I reset all of my extensions. So please let me type. Okay. I think we should be good. Oh, it's over 2 months. So I wasn't unwhitelisted. I think it was just because of the password thing. Okay, so we should be good now. I might as well just Poke Daily while I'm at it. Oops, I misspelled daily. Oh, well, apparently I can just say Poke-Dadilly and it counts. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well, let's play some Palia because I've definitely had withdrawal while I've been traveling. I did pop on for like a day or two in between trips, but in addition to traveling, I was also like sick. When I got back from Alaska, I was super sick and just like could not talk without hacking up a lung, and that nobody wants to see that. So thankfully like that's gone. Although still have the super dry mouth. So, fun times. I think testing. Okay, yeah. I was like, I see that the Elgato was muted, but... okay, so... I have a couple of quests that I want to be doing. It's kind of jerky. I wonder why it's so jerky. Can we, like, be a little smoother here, please? Okay, well, I don't know why it's kind of jerky. My computer is, like, thinking a lot, I think. Alright, so let's just go buy something random. So there's supposed to be a new update coming, the 0.0169 update. But that doesn't come out for a little bit, so. Alright, let's go home now. I want to go plant my new seeds. Alright, let's not get lost. So my house is here. I think the market event ended. I did buy a couple of things from the market. Not as much as I probably would have liked. But I didn't really log on much. So we'll see. Okay, so then I think home is this way. I'm hoping that there'll be like some cake parties and stuff that people might be doing. But I haven't really seen anybody doing anything. Let's see if there's anybody doing any like looking for play stuff or cake parties. Doesn't look like anybody's got anything open right now. Yeah, nobody's really posted anything for like a couple days. people are talking about the patch. I'm just gonna like double check that the patch isn't actually happening today. I think the patch got delayed. Uh-oh. Okay, well, the game might be freaking out because it might be patching in like an hour. So that's bad timing. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and try to figure out all this. I also feel like everything is lagging. What is going on here? Yeah, so the patch is going to happen in an hour, which is fine. I'll switch to like my time at Sandrock or something. Or Disney Dreamlight Valley. I haven't played that in a while. Why are we so lagged? Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can like force quit some stuff. What is using so much of my CPU right now? Norton Security. You probably don't want to turn that off. The Unity playback engine, which I'm assuming is what this game is built on. I don't even know. It doesn't even like say what's using. So, oh, Palia. Palia is using the majority of everything. Well, I can't turn that off because we're literally playing that. So it is what it is. Palia, please stop making my game struggle. Okay, so let's go ahead and harvest some stuff. I did see a lot of people complaining about the lag since the last patch, so that might be part of the problem. Hopefully this new patch fixes that lag. Okay. I love that, of course, I would pick to play a game that goes into maintenance the same day that I choose to play it, because it would just be my luck. Okay, so I need some seeds and some fertilizer. Let's do this harvest boost fertilizer. And then... what other seeds do I have that I have not picked up? I think some cotton seeds would be good to make. Yeah, I think this will be good. I wonder how much corn takes. Like how many days. And then, okay, now I've got a tomato there. I think that's all my open plant spots. Yeah, I think that's all my open plant spots. Okay, let's go ahead and water. And then I need to make some more blueberry jam, I think. I don't know, my little blueberry bushes. Okay, so I've got like 4 blueberry bushes. They should last me a while. That one just like shrank all of a sudden. That was weird. There's also supposed to be a new market with the new patch, which that'll be pretty cool. I've been working on like the Tau friendship lines and stuff. Okay, we're making worms here. Let's go ahead and pull all our stuff out. Oh, also the other thing that'll be really nice is they are making it so that like your bait inventory is separate and like your tool inventory is separate. So that'll be really nice, because it's really frustrating, like just how much everything fills up. Okay, well, that's just not going to happen, I guess. We're going to do like 10 million glowworms. Can we make any jam or anything? We are pretty full here. All right, we have like so much of this jam here, but that's fine. Okay, no, I want this one, the one that's open. I guess let's make blueberry jam, right? Because I'm guessing we're gonna need blueberries. Yeah, okay, so that's good. So we're setting that there. What can I store now? My thing is full. Awesome. But I think I bought the upgrade. Yeah, I'm pretty broke, so I think I bought the upgrade to be able to make iron chest soon. So let's see how far I am from that, or what I need for that. Okay, so iron storage chest. Yeah, I did have that. Okay, so I can make 3 iron storage chests. Let me just go grab some of those chests. And actually, let's see how much iron I might have sitting around. Because I might just be lucky and just like have some iron sitting there. Okay, yeah, I have 6 iron just sitting around, so I can make, what did it? It took like 4, I think. Oh, also there's a wild starly, exclamation point poke catch if you'd like to catch that. Does need 5. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and pull 4 of these boxes away. 2, 3, 4. Sucks that we're like literally 1 away from being able to make a 5th box, but that's fine. This will help open up a lot of storage space. Nope, iron storage chest. Shoot, I don't have enough of this wood. I think I saw some of this sitting in the storage here. Yeah. Okay, I'll just put it there. That's fine. Yay. Okay, cool. That should open up some storage space. Although, once I fill this up, I'm in trouble because I will literally not be able to fit anything anymore. Okay, that's done. So what can I drop off? Oh no, I didn't catch the starly. That's okay. That's all done. Why don't we go do some fishing, I think, because I have such a boatload of worms. Yeah, let's go do some fishing. I am so looking forward to this next update so that I can fish more readily or more easily. Okay, so we're gonna drop those off. I feel like we should sell some of these tomatoes. Like, this is an excessive amount of tomatoes. Well, I want to wait till the next patch, actually. Just kidding. I want to wait till the patch so I know what it's going to be like. I think this is fine. Okay. All right, let's go find these additional books. So we need to go follow Tao's trail. We need to, I don't know where we start by. We need to go find Gina. Oh, go collect some wild garlic. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Gina and then go get some wild garlic. I think I can just pick some wild garlic from my bag. So I need 3 wild garlic. So that's under gathering. 1, 2, 3. All right, I have my 3 garlic. So we just need to go talk to Aunia. And then we need to go get some more rocks. I don't remember what else I need to do, but I want to at least work down these quests in the next hour that we have. Oh, Ani's awake too, even though it's 5 a.m. It's weird that I didn't get anything from Zeki with the coin for the last time that I played, but I guess I'll get it later today, like next calendar, or next Palia day. Hi, Sifu. Let's talk. Just so we can have our conversation every day. Good morning. I've been working on my blade all morning. This beauty is as true a hero's blade as I've ever set my eye on. She's so beautiful I could almost cry. Too late, I'm already crying. Oh.
Time you slay a monster, tell it Sifu sent you.
Next time you slay a monster, tell it Sifu sent you. Well, now we know how to say Sifu. I like that more and more voice lines are being added. That's helpful. Okay, Ani. Today is a great day for adventure. Well, any day is a great day for adventure, but today is especially good. The biggest Bug Scouts troop is in the capital, but this charter says we can start our own troops anywhere we want. I asked Najima to join, but she's already got so many things to do. I've been trying to get a cerulean cicada, but they keep getting away. Well, I got your garlic. The garlic, sweet, and as promised, here's the book. I finished it, by the way. In the end, Jane got the girl and beat the bad guy. Who would have seen that coming? Cool. So we got that book. So then we need to... I need to go figure out what secret Reth is hiding. Oh, I was thinking I would come in here, but I guess not. Okay, so why don't we go over to Bahari and see if we can find Tao and figure out where Tao has been. I'm fairly certain the market ended today. Hi, Joe. Let's talk real quick.
Wonderful to see you.
An artist's work is never done, but perhaps conversing with you shall give me some much-needed inspiration. Once evening approaches, I will be making my way over to the Maji market. If my timing is right, I should get there just as the sun is beginning to dip into the horizon, bathing the market with its warm glow, and painting a sight that'll inspire my next design. I would love to see Tish get the appreciation she deserves. She has a liking for pearls and other pretty seaside trinkets. Perhaps you could give her some. Okay, so Jel wants me to get... Oh, I have a mail. What does my mail say? How do I get to the mail? I don't know how to click the mail. How do I enter? Yes, enter uses the mouse. Nope. I don't know. I think there's mail back at home, but we'll get it later. It's probably from Zeki, honestly. I have like no smoke bombs, so I can't really get the bug that Oni wants. Okay, so we know we need more iron, and I think we need more pallium as well, and more stone to make some furniture. Alright, here we are in Bahari. Alright, I'm hoping I'm not going to kill the computer, but we're going to try to make sure that Disney Dreamlight Valley is updated so that I can play that once I switch. once maintenance starts. Okay, Disney Dreamlight Valley looks like it should be good. It'll just need to launch. And then I'll have to like worry about logging in. Okay, so we gotta go over to wherever... Where is this? Alright, we gotta go over towards Flooded Fortress, I think. I thought I toggled it on so that I don't have to toggle on and off running, but... Ooh, there is something for us to hunt. I did some actual archery this weekend when I was at the camp. And man, it is so different than it is in games. I was like, I thought I would be good at this. I mean, I knew I wouldn't be like good at it, but I thought I would be like halfway decent and not horrible at it. Oh well. Okay, those are all just grasshoppers, I think. There's also a new collection for us to start working towards, but I haven't really looked into it yet. To figure out what I need. Okay, so we're getting over to the Flooded Fortress so that we can figure out where Tao has been. We're either going to go be following Tao's trail or we're discovering Weth's secret. I'm not sure which of the two quests this is taking us towards, but I think it's one or the other. So we have to look and see if we can find Tao anywhere, I think. People are like sharing the location of all these cool things. I want to go, but I can't be ADD right now. We have to go to the location we're supposed to go. Although I don't know if we were supposed to go there at night. Okay, so we're in the bubble. And it looks like I'm supposed to just follow him at night. Well, what do I do during the daytime then? I guess just explore? Oh, really? Well, let's get this tiny shred of iron here. 3 iron ore. Not bad, not bad. This is just regular stone. I see some more iron over there. Ooh, and also some sweet mint. Let's go grab that sweet mint. I don't know where we're supposed to pick up Tao's trail, though. I definitely remember seeing Tao here at one point. And I saw him, like, walking by, and I should have just followed him then. Okay, I don't know what you're all shooting. Oh, they're all trying to get that deer. That's fine. You guys keep getting that deer. Do I see any more sweet mint? We have to get sweet mint so that I can be better at cake parties. Oh my god, what is happening with the chat box? It's like broken. I feel like maybe I'm supposed to be here at night is the problem. Because I'm not seeing anything. Okay, well, let's go more towards the fortress and see if I see anything there. those are some pretty little mushroom things. Okay, we got a crab dude. Well, I see a fishing spot. Let's go get that. I'm used to Disney Dreamlight Valley when you fish, where it, like, is a different color, rather than having to change my bait. Oh my god. I have to, like, remember how to fish. Oh, hello, person. Please fish with me. Thank you. Thank you for fishing with me, person. Can we, like, calm down, little fish? Thank you. Alright, I caught a Bahari pike. I think I need to fish with other people, like, 10 times in a day. Oh my god, I swear I'm smart. Okay. Well, 10 times in the week, actually, not in the day. I love that their name is ABCD. Or maybe it's OBCD. I don't know. But it's an amazing name. Come on. Oh, a wild Slowbro has appeared! Exclamation point Pokecatch if you'd like to catch it. Ah! Oh, come on. I need to eat after this, too, because I can see my focus is drained a lot. But I like taking advantage of the fact that this person is here, and they seem to want to be fishing for a while. Oh my god, can we chill, please? That'll do. Ooh, they got a pretty fish over there. Oh, I didn't catch the Slowbro. Fitting for the psychic event that just happened in Pokemon Go. Okay, so I need... Okay, I need to catch 6 more fish with this person next to me. Cool. I can do that. Ooh, they caught a chest. Five more fish. I'm going to switch to regular worms so that I can open up some inventory space, I hope. Not that it matters after today's patch. Okay, 4 more fish. Don't leave, person. Please stay with me. Three. Okay, I just need 2 more after this. Or, well, 3 more after this. it's not counting yet? Maybe this is the last one? Or maybe we have to be on a team together, but I would have thought that just being near each other would have counted. Maybe I don't know how to count. Ah, okay, there we go. So that counted. Alright, bye, person. I've had enough. Thank you, though. What's this? I got a spotted stink bug and some other stuff. Okay, so we still gotta just, like, wander around for a while. Well, we can catch some crabs while we're here, because they sell for decent. Especially the purple ones sell for pretty well. I don't have a ton of the smoke bombs. I don't see any trail. Oops. And then I just drowned. That's cool. Ooh, I found more iron. Where is this hideaway cave that this person is talking? Oh, they're all the way down there. Nah, I don't feel like going all the way there. I'm just gonna mine for all the iron that I see. Treat yourself. I love it. No, I don't see anything there, except, like, I guess I can get these regular rocks just to clear them out and open up a spot for some iron later. I wonder if we'll be able to, like, explore further inside of this fortress at some point. Okay, I don't see any more rocks there. I guess I could Google what time I'm supposed to be tracking Tao. But I have a feeling it's going to be evening, because he's probably with Hacian right now. Yeah, maintenance is in half an hour, and we're really hoping that they don't break our cakes. They did say that cake parties will continue to be a thing, but they are rebalancing cakes, which tells me that we're not going to be able to make as much money off of them. Do we see anything here? Here's a random cave we can go into. Oh yeah, they were hinting at a Halloween event. I forgot about that. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, my bag is full now. Of course. Just my luck. Let's see if I can... Can I combine anything? See, this is why it's annoying, because, like, now you have to hold on to the quest supply. Quest supplies. I'm just gonna throw away the single speedy grow fertilizer, I guess. Yeah, I think that's fine. So much for fishing to kill time. Well, we'll look for some pallium. Okay, well... That's not a rock. There's a person in here, which means they probably got all the pallium if I was looking for pallium. I mean, I'm happy that you're clearing everything, but now there's nothing. Alright, let's go back to... Oop, I found some more iron over here. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna look this up really quick. Plume Hound Pilgrimage. Oops, I misspelled pilgrimage. Oh my god, and then I misspelled it again. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, our Palia Plumehound Pilgrimage Quest Guide will tell you how to follow Tao's trail, how to find the flow stones, and more. Cool, that's new stuff that we're going to have. We unlock the Palia Plumehound quest by unlocking the Vault of Waves bundle. That means you have to complete the Echoes of blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we already have this, so that's fine. After you unlock the Vault of Waves, you'll get a letter in the mail from Hassian. Go and speak to him, and he'll tell you that Tao has disappeared, and that you'll have to find him in Bahari Bay. Your next step will be to follow Tao's trail in Bahari Bay, starting at one of Hassian's hunting camps. You can run directly to the endpoint, but it's worth making all of the stops for free loot. Here's a map showing each of the places you'll have to make a stop. Oh. You can find the direction Tao ran in by following the direction of his tracks on the ground. Each stopping point will have some random junk that you can collect. When you reach the end, you'll find another unpowered flow battery. This time you'll have to bring it to Sifu. Okay. So I did that, I guess. Technically. I don't remember where I got the thing. But, okay, so the first one is right about here. So let's just go to wherever the first thing is. And then we'll just follow the map from there. Although the annoying thing is, like, now I have too much stuff in my inventory. Okay, that's fine. We'll go towards where the stops are, and if they pick up random junk, maybe I should go home, drop off my stuff. No, that's the wrong kind of deer. I don't want that deer. Yeah, because it's hard to know if I was supposed, if like which one I caught or which one I found. Because like 3 of them are in this area. So I don't want to jump to the end. I want to go to all the middle sections. Oop, I found a... Mushrooms are good for the chili meal. And iron is good just to make more iron chests. Oops. Okay, so I see the junk on the ground. Cool. I think that that person might be running to all of them. They might be doing the quest too. I don't know. All right, so we found this. Oh, dang it. Okay, so our inventory is too full. I guess I'll toss all this flint. Okay, well, we got more speedy grow. That's annoying. Okay. So then the second spot is over Mia. Wait, but there's another one over here. Oh, this is so annoying. Also, there's a wild Bastiodon. Exclamation point Pokecatch if you'd like to catch it. Okay, I guess I'll toss this. And this. Alright, that's a wagon wheel. And then there should be one more over here-ish, but I may have already found one of them. Oh, okay, so I guess we just got that one. No, we got that one. I guess it's more this way, maybe? Or this one. I don't know. Okay. Because there's definitely not one down here anymore. We just got that one. Alright, I may have already gotten whatever I'm running around looking for. Yeah, I feel like I already got that. So now we want to go to where... Flooded Fortress, to where this little thing is. I thought this is the one I got, though. I swear this is the one I got already. No, that's fine. I'm not seeing anything here, right? Okay. Then I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, wait. So I see some more tracks here. Okay. So we must be going... Oh, and then we follow the tracks this way. I see the tracks now. I see what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, we follow these tracks. Hi, Bobby Dazzler again. Wait, I lost the tracks. Oh, here's the tracks. Tao, where's your tracks? Okay, well, there should be a thing here, and I don't see it, so I probably already grabbed it. And then where? Okay, so now we go back out to where the Pavel mines are. So we go basically right above the word Pavel mines, and it'll be right, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go over there. Where are the doggy tracks? I see no doggy tracks. Maybe in here? Nope, nope, don't jump. Stop it. Stop jumping there. Well, how do I get over there? Maybe it's on top of the mines? Ooh, there's a thing over there. Oh, okay, so I gotta go in here. Aha! Okay. What else can I toss? I guess I can just toss that. I don't really need a stink bug. Stink bugs are pretty easy to get new ones. Ooh, a flickering flow battery. Okay, so we got that. So now we need to go talk to Sifu about the battery. So let's go home. So we can go talk to Spling. Hi, Scouter. How are you? Yeah, I love Palia. I noticed that Unbounded Moo found me and added me. I don't know how she knew that I was playing it, but I'm glad that she found me. I'm very laggy for some reason. I don't know if it's laggy for you, but the game seems to be taking a lot of my computer's RAM right now. But there's only like 15 minutes until maintenance, so then we're going to switch to Disney Dreamlight Valley because just my luck. Well, they made an announcement saying that they were pushing out maintenance and that they would announce the time and date. And so I thought it wouldn't be today, but of course it is today. And they announced it like after I started, so I was like, ugh, of course. I'm going to save the blobfish. I really want to buy another room. Or build another room. Thank you for the coin. Because I want to be able to put all my fish somewhere. Are you playing this as well, Scouter? Or just Unbounded? Yeah, I feel like I should... Like, look at my room. My room looks ridiculous now. Oh, I forgot to sell those fish. The blobfish. Where can I put the blobfish? This looks ridiculous. Okay, let's go sell these fish. Oh, well, that sucks. Sorry for my end. For some reason, my end was frozen. What you say? I don't know. It might be me. Like, my computer's been really weird. So it might be me. That might be the reason why it's being frozen. I was asking if you play as well, or if just Unbounded plays, because I know that Unbounded plays. And then I was also saying that Just My Luck maintenance is starting soon. So I literally hopped on and then they announced that maintenance will be at like 4 and I was like, cool, cool, cool. Like, good timing for me. That sucks. But I'll go switch to Disney Dreamlight Valley for a while. So, which is fine. I need to play that too. Yeah, you got wrangled in. Nice. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it. I mean, this is very much, like, fitting for my style of gameplay, so I love it a lot. Okay, well, that is just not in the right place. Do I have... Okay, I have some Speedy Grow here. I would like to grab... some of the Harvest Boost, I think. Just so I can get some, like, extra harvest. And then I need to go get some seeds, it looks like. I'm short of some seeds. Yes, thank you. I have that achievement done now. Let's do all these as harvest boost so I can get extra harvest. Okay. And then do I have any seeds right now? No, I need to go pick up some seeds. Yeah, they spoof the cake. They will be spoofing, they will be making the cake kind of a little bit of a duddy. But I think it'll be okay still. Oh, let me go. They promise that they're not going to ruin cakes. So So I'm putting some faith in them and hoping that they are not going to, like, destroy them. All right, let's see if I can get some cotton seeds over here. Okay, let's drop off some of these. Oh my god, I put too much fertilizer down. Now I can't see where I'm supposed to plant. Alright, I think that's enough. I don't think I need any more seeds. I think made them sell for less. Yeah, I mean, luckily I sold like a bunch of cakes recently before I left for my last trip. So I was able to buy the iron storage chests, which was like my main objective. But I also want to be able to upgrade my bag. So like now that they're changing the bag so that like your bait and your, what do you call them? What's the word for like the arrows? Oh my god. Like, I want to say artillery, but artillery is not correct. But anyway, like all your consumables that you can put them in a different part of your backpack. So I know I'm going to want to be able to upgrade that. Because I always carry so many worms on me because I turned like all my cakes from cake parties into worms. All right, let's sell off these weeds because I don't need weeds. And then what else can I drop off at my box? All right, we have 11 minutes to rush through this. It'll be nice to have the quest stuff taken out too. Like that'll be helpful. Okay. So I think I want to make this iron if I can. I do love the cake parties though. Like they've definitely been like easily one of my favorite features. Just because it makes it so easy to like get a bunch of money. But also like it's like a fun social thing. Like you get to meet a lot of people while you're doing these cake parties. Okay. Alright. I don't know how we're supposed to discover Reth's secret, but let's go talk to Sifu right now about this battery. Remember to take water breaks as you play. Good thing I just took a water break. Thanks so much, silly game. Okay, so Sifu is over there. It'll be nice once I switch to Disney Dreamlight Valley too, because then I can switch to my controller, which I finally found. I definitely thought that I had lost my controller for good, and then it turns out that it was just like on my desk the entire time, and my desk was such a mess I just didn't know it was there. Ms. Twista. That's a nice name. I like that. Oh, Hecla. Are you near Gina by any chance? Do check on my Gina from time to time. The buttons you brought were acceptable. I would have preferred to wear the same size, but I suppose I didn't really specify. I reminded Gina to pack more clothing for her journey to Kalima, but she only brought one pair of leg coverings. Perhaps if we had cotton, I could make her some backup leg coverings. Man, I literally just had cotton. Okay, Gina, I think you owe me a book. Glad you stopped by. I was wondering how you're doing. Tao found a broken flow battery and a new temple. Really? I should have known more were out there. Nevertheless, I think you can handle fixing it together. Why can't you help? Let's just say it's better for me not to be involved right now. Magic is illegal after all. I don't need the order coming to town and disrupting my investigation. I can't believe you haven't been to the old library yet. What are you waiting for? I'm giving you first dibs out of respect, but if you don't go in there soon, I won't be able to resist the urge. What old library? So you want me to do what? So she wants me... Oh, I have to go to the Phoenix Shrine entrance, and she wants me to go find this book for her. I mean, you could have just, like, not lost it, you know? Kalaria and I cannot be in a room together for 5 minutes before we start bickering. Do you ever fight with your siblings, Rets? Who doesn't? I suppose so. The important thing... Oh, look at everybody's broken. The important thing is trying to understand their viewpoint, even if you disagree. I just wish Kalaria put a little more effort into understanding me. My sister Kaleri may have you believing she cares for nothing besides intellectual pursuits, but that is only because you have seen her wolf That's only because you have seen her wolf down a plate of grilled mushrooms. She likes comfort food just like the rest of us. Oh, it's you. Kenyatta has been running late for her tutelage as of late. I may have to report her to her mother. There's no material in the world finer than silk. You can use it to make bookmarks, book jackets, and even book pages if you get creative. Okay, she wants silk. Got it. Oh, hey, Kenyatta. You literally just got yelled at, but you're here. Hey, or whatever. Here to break up the snooze fest? I mean, who cares which classic era painting family rose to the governance class after the ascension of the first council? Not me. You know what my mom actually said today? She said there are too many pine trees and someone should chop them down and replace them with classy trees. What the heck is a classy tree? I don't know. A Samara, maybe? Okay, let's go talk to Sifu. Hi, Zeki. Oh, and Shane. Got something interesting to tell me? Looking up at the night sky, it reminds me of how my ancestors came from up there a long time ago. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. The Grimaclones all used to live on the old world. Now we're here. At least some of us anyway. Who knows how many worlds up there are blessed with their own little Zekis. Oh, wild roly-coly has appeared. Exclamation point Pokecatch if you'd like to catch it. I hear there's a fish in these waters who's worth his weight in gold. Bring me back such a fish and you'll be rewarded. With gratitude. I mean, I'm not really up for gratitude. Shane, where'd you go? Shane, where'd you go? Ugh, you ran away too far. It's fine. Let's go find Sifu right now. Where is she? Is she in, like, one of these buildings? Oh, she must be in, like, the... Oh, let's talk to Ashura. Ashura!
Well?
Good to see you again. Some might say I strayed from my path by opening the inn, but most people accept it when a soldier chooses to have a short career. I prefer to think of opening the inn more as a retirement hobby as opposed to a second career. Ashley may not think of it that way, but if she does think I did anything wrong, she never says so to me. When I go out fishing, I'm always hoping for a golden salmon. They make the best sushi. That sounds good. Alright, let's talk to Kenley. Oh, Rhett's not here. Oh, good, it's you. I was afraid you were Eshi. The day is drawing to a close, and it feels like I've accomplished nothing today. Maybe because I could feel Eshi looking over my shoulder the entire day. My wife's been asking for Windu Chappa ever since our chef left. Maybe I can earn my way back into her good graces if I whip one up for her?
Need something smashed?
How's life treating you? Can you fix this battery? Whoa, this is one of those old human batteries. What are you doing with this thing? Tao found a secret door in Bahari Bay it might open. A secret door? How'd you know I love secrets? I talk about them all the time. I wish I could help, but I don't know the first thing about reforging old human tech. But Zeki does. Okay, I'll go talk to him now. Calm down there, hotshot. We need to be discreet with magic stuff like this. Go see if he can come up with a plan. If he tries to charge you, remind him he still owes me a favor. What's the secrecy around magic? Oh, right. I forgot you might not know. There's a group called the Order that doesn't want anyone messing with this stuff. You'll need to talk to Zeki somewhere quiet. Remember how I said I love secrets? This is a juicy one. Zeki's got a secret underground market set up beneath his store. Just don't tell anyone else. Well, anyone besides Sean, how are you? Besides Hadari or Najima or Ashura or Reth. I already told them, so you basically told everybody. Let me give you a shout out real quick. How are you doing, Sean? Oops, wait, hang on. I did it wrong. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I kind of like don't remember how to do shout outs and stuff. Shout out.
Send you a link in Discord. It's Friday night.
What game is this from? What were you playing? You were playing RuneScape. Taking a break. Good! Breaks are good. How was your stream? Also, I know streaming can be very exhausting, so if you need to go grab a drink, go take a restroom break, by all means, please feel free to. But thank you so much for coming here and for bringing your raid. For those of you in Sean's stream, if you don't know me, I'm Dancing Let's Go. I'm a variety streamer that streams for charity primarily. So right now I'm fundraising for Extra Life, which is a division of Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and I fundraise for Children's Hospital Los Angeles. Good, I'm proud to be back for this year's Extra Life. Yay! Awesome! I'm glad. Have you thought yet about what you're going to do for game day? I mean, I know that we still have like 40 something days, but like it's getting close. November is getting close, which is crazy that like also we're almost to 2024. I should just bite my tongue. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm playing Palia. I don't know if you've ever played Palia before. It's kind of like an Animal Crossing Stardew Valley kind of vibe. But of course, like just my luck, I decided to stream it, and it's going into maintenance at 4 p.m., which is in 3 minutes. So I'm trying to get as much squeezed in as I can before maintenance. And then I'm going to switch to Disney Dreamlight Valley, which hopefully is not going to have a maintenance, because I would just cry if like all the games have maintenance. But luckily, because I play 10 million games, I won't have a problem, because I'm sure I'll find another game. The boys keep telling me to take a break, but who has time for that? I'm thinking RuneScape for like an hour, and then switching to some Diablo 2, and then Town of Salem, that is a murder game. It's like Clue. Okay, I've never heard of Town of Salem, but I love Clue. Where do you play that? Is it multiplayer? Because like I very much love Clue. You know, there was a time I thought Maisie and I could actually be friends, but that was until she insulted me jam. Then it was war. My boy Nio said he's been craving fish stew lately. I already made him some, but he just can't get enough. It's on Steam. It's like $5. Ooh, okay. I will add it to my wish list then. I'm going to make a note of that. Town of Salem. Is it single player? There's 1 and 2 Town of Salem. Is there like, do you recommend that I play both? Or do you recommend that I just like look for the second one? There's Town of Salem 1 and then 2. Yeah. Like, is it one of those games where like you need to play both options? Okay, so we need to go to the Phoenix Inn. I don't think we're gonna have time to make it to the shrine. I think I'm gonna run to the shrine and the game is gonna shut down. But let's go ahead and try. Hi, Loopy! Oh, yay, gold medal. Thank you. Yes, yay, gold medal, indeed. You've only played the old one. Ah, 2 is the newest game. Got it. Is it multiplayer or single player? Also, Loopy, let me give you a shout out. If I can remember how to do this. There we go. It's multiplayer. Oh, nice. Okay, good. I'm going to have to look into this game. Oh, look at Loopy in the costume. What is this for? Pie? Good to see you again. Good to see you again as well. I just got back. Well, so you know that I was in Alaska and then I caught a cold. So then I like didn't want to stream at all because I could like barely talk. And then I went glamping, okay? They were called camping, but I was basically glamping. It was at Camp Ronald McDonald. If you're familiar with the Ronald McDonald House, it's like in partnership with them. It's their like cake, their cake. I read the word cake. It's their like camp. So they run camps for children with cancer, and also like families of kids with cancer. So this weekend was an adolescent and young adult cancer retreat, which was pretty fun. It was really awesome. I tried some new stuff that I've never really done before. I've done archery before, but like not since I was a kid. So I did some archery this weekend. I was pretty terrible, but I got to like consistently hitting 2/3. Like 2/3 of the time I was hitting the target. So I call that an improvement from like hitting 0. I was like literally trying to aim like I would in a game, and this guy was like, no, like that's like, no, who taught you physics? Which is embarrassing because also he's an engineer as well. So I was like, I don't know who taught me physics. Like, I don't know. Wait, why is everybody like saying RIP? No, guys, it's not maintenance yet. Okay. You had to say Sweet Pancakes is right about everything because you lost a bet? Nice. Quickest bucks I've ever made since I started playing? What are they all talking about? I don't know what they're all talking about, but I'm kind of upset now that they all are like... Oh, they must have like done a quick cake party or something. Oh. You can definitely tell that the game has a lot of lag though. A lot of people were like complaining about this, that like with the last update, it's just, there's been so much lag. So hopefully after today's patch, it will get better. Also, I haven't been kicked yet, so we're going to continue to play until I get kicked. Luby, so Sean and I were talking about like what thoughts were around game day. Do you know yet what you're going to do for game day? I remember I asked you about this, and I think you'd mentioned there was going to be some DST and maybe a little bit of Jackbox. I had a lot of fun playing DST the other day. I haven't played in so long. It was nice to like get back into it. Although I'm definitely very rusty, so I appreciate y'all being patient with me as I tried to remember how to play. I think the other problem too is like it's not a good game for me to play when I'm streaming. Like it's fine if other people are streaming, but I can't stream and play DST because I get distracted so easily. And since I can't like pause the game and you like die. Well, I saw you pausing and I didn't realize that that was like an option that I could have done. But like I almost like die all the time because I'll like just like not pay attention and I'll like talk to like somebody in chat or whatever. And yeah. My 5-year-old nephew had a brain tumor a few months ago and had to start treatment, but it's better now. They got it to where they're keeping an eye on the tumor if it builds again. That's awesome. I mean, not awesome that he had a brain tumor, but that's awesome that they were able to get it reduced in size. A lot of the people that I think because like the brain tumor group at my hospital, they have like a pretty active support group. So there were a number of people that were at the camp this weekend that were that are all brain cancer survivors. I'm like kind of afraid to be like shooting right now because I'm worried that we're gonna get kicked. Yeah, we put out the schedule for the team to fill in what hours they want to stream. Once they do that, I'll look for the hours with the most overlap and multiplayer funds. Ooh! Is that open for me to potentially pop in and join some of those? Oh, we'll definitely let you and the others know when to tune in for the good stuff. Awesome! Yeah, I'm probably not going to do 24 hours. I am probably going to do like last year where I'll just do like 2 days of 12 hours, I think is my plan. I can't do the 24 hours anymore. It is tough. So my family has gone through a hard road. Yeah, cancer is tough on anybody, and also for the families. And I think that gets forgotten about a lot is the impact that it has on the caregivers. Actually, at my hospital, they were because September is Suicide Prevention Month, Suicide Awareness and Suicide Prevention Month. There was a lot of like talk around the like caregiver mental health and making sure that you continue to take care of yourself and protect yourself, and don't let kind of like the struggles of the BS of cancer overwhelm. Oh my gosh, what are people talking? There's so much chatter going on. Okay, let's go talk to Zeki. What? Why is it not telling me where Zeki is anymore? Where did he go? How did he, like, teleport away? He was right here. Yep, we will definitely try to get as many folks involved as possible. Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Game day should be fun this year. I mean, game day is always fun, but I think it'll be extra fun this year. Oh my god, let me up. I don't know yet what I'm going to be playing for game day. It'll probably be like, it'll be something like comfy like this. It'll either be Palia or it might be my time at Sandrock, Disney Dreamlight Valley, or I recently got Critter Cove. So depending on like how far I get into that, I may also play some Critter Cove. Okay, can we not? Oh my god. Scream obscenities. I don't know how to get there. I only can get like this close. I'm not close enough. Maybe I need to do it from over there. And I'm not trying to jinx it, but I feel like I should check to see what is going on with maintenance and why it's not happening yet. But I'm not trying to jinx myself here. September 26th at 4 o'clock p.m. and ends at 6 o'clock p.m. Okay, today is September 26th. All right, they're just delayed. That's fine. Let's not jinx ourselves here. It sucks that I wasted that bait, though. Ooh, that is such a pretty, like, ray. Oh. A flame tongue ray. It's beautiful. How am I going to be able to expand my house eventually? I definitely need a fish room and a bug room because my house is a mess right now. I mean, my real house as well as my game house. Also, a wild Machop just appeared! Exclamation point Pokecatch. If you would like to catch it. Come back, little Choppa. Yes, peek your head up, little Choppa. See, this is different than like when we did archery on the targets at Camp Ronald McDonald because I was like aiming like down. It's very strange. The whole concept was very strange. Are we actually gonna have time to run to the Phoenix Shrine? I don't know, guys. I might actually be able to make it to the shrine. Suicide prevention. Speaking of that, I work for a nonprofit mental health company that was started in honor of my best friend Katie that you were close to through high school, who struggled with depression and committed suicide. Wait, hang on. Oh, shoot. Suicide back in June of 2013, and after her foundation was founded by her family to help others who go through what she went through. To help people, her sister reached out to me and asked if I'd like to be a part of the ambassador program group, ambassador partner group through the company as a Twitch gamer to help through her foundation. And I said, absolutely. That's incredible. That's definitely a really hard situation. And it's incredible that her sister and her family were able to kind of like take that horrible pain and do something to help others and do something that's like really incredible to help others. Can I ask which organization that's with? I've done stuff with, like both through Twitch and then off of Twitch with, To Write Love on Her Arms, and then also with the Semicolon Project. I have a semicolon tattoo on my foot in memory of a friend of mine who took her own life. Oh, come on, please. It's called Katie's Way. Oh, I haven't heard of that one before. I'll have to look into that. Oh, let me click that. Hang on. Why is this not opening? Why am I not smart? Open link. Come on, OBS. Stop struggling. Stop struggling. Your health, our passion, your smile, our reward. I love that. And AR exposure therapy, is that like augmented? Yes, it is. Oh, cool. More than just TMS, we don't just provide services, we revolutionize the path to mental wellness. Our transcranial magnetic stimulation method, TMS, with its remarkable 50% success rate, is just the beginning of our comprehensive, innovative approach. Interesting. This is not what I was expecting. It's personalized care tailored to the unique needs of military personnel. Was Katie in the military? This is fascinating. I've never seen something like this before. And there's also a remote device that you can monitor your mental health around the clock. Interesting. Oh, I have a friend that lives in Manhattan, Kansas as well. I should send this to him and see if he's heard of y'all. And maybe I can bully him into getting involved and volunteering. Oh, we gotta go talk to Zeki in the underground. Maybe that's where he ran off to. Okay, well, I think I could reach the underground from back here. I might know him. I'm famous here. Nice. I live here too. Is it a pretty big town? Zeki? Zeki? You could say that? I mean, I'm from Missouri. My hometown was like big for Missouri, but small by California standards. I live in California now, of course. I feel like big town is very subjective to the state that you live in. Alright, I don't know where Zeki is. Let's talk to Annie while we're here. Gotta get my deliveries done fast so I can go catch some bugs. Ugh, I can't listen to the Bahari Boys anymore. Niall played their album non-stop for a month. If I hear I Will Find You ever again, I'm going to scream. I've been trying to get a leaf hopper, but they keep jumping away. Well, yeah, they're leaf hoppers. Okay, well, let's go towards... I'm trying to remember where the dragon ruins are. Okay, I think these are the Phoenix ruins, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, the dragon shrine is over here. I'm literally famous around Manhattan. Well, that's cool. Wait, okay, but are you infamous for a good reason or a bad reason? Like, did you do something really good or something really bad? Okay, but this is going towards home. I don't want to go towards home. Oh, no, wait. Hang on. I'm supposed to go to the Phoenix Shrine, right? Yeah. I'm supposed to go to the Phoenix Shrine. Hang on. Wait, what happened? Okay, it's near the Phoenix Shrine entrance. Also, what happened? Did I get kicked? I'm gonna ask them if I got kicked. Just good. I know a lot of people around here. Oh, nice. Okay, why am I lost? I'm totally lost. A lot of people know me around Manhattan. That was kind of how my hometown was. I mean, especially also there was like not very many Asians in my hometown, which just by default makes you very recognizable. Oh, I just lost my server connection. I think it's time to switch games now. Wait, but I want this like garlic. Alright, well, I can't collect the garlic. Okay, we're gonna quit the game, I guess. All right, we're going to switch to Disney Dreamlight Valley. How do I change the category? Okay, we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to switch to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Okay, we're going to update that. But I'm sure your friend most likely knows me. I'm sure they've seen me around. If you want to DM me anything that's like more recognizable, because I'm assuming that there's lots of people named Sean, I am happy to ask him about it. Okay, we're going to... I need to switch the game because I closed Palia. There we go. All right, so we're going to switch to Disney Dreamlight Valley for a little bit because, yeah, I lost that server connection. All right, let's have it give. Also, this isn't my real name on Twitch. Fair enough. That's the right way to go about doing things. I don't use my real name on this platform, as I think many people do not either. Same. Surprisingly enough, my real name is not that of a Sanrio character, although I wish it were. That would be awesome if it were. All right. I mean, as much as it sucks that I wasn't able to get my Palia fill, I do really love Disney Dreamlight Valley, so I'm more than okay with switching this up and trying something different. But like I said, your friend might know me. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You are welcome to DM me the information if you want, like whisper it to me, and I'd be happy to chat with him about it. Or if you want, he's also in my Discord server. You guys could try talking about Manhattan, Kansas. I can't say that I've ever been to Manhattan, Kansas. I've definitely been to, okay, so we need to go to the Glade of Trust right now. I used to go to Kansas City all the time as a kid. Speaking of which, are you super hyped about the fact that the next... Oh, I have to go drop all this stuff off at home. I forgot about this. That the next ELU is going to be in Kansas City. It says unable to accept the invite. Oh, that's strange. Do you not have a like a connected email address? Because that might be the problem. There's like some security permissions that we have set up. All right, let's drop all this stuff off. We don't need to have this out. You have an email. That's weird. Okay, I will have to look into that. I know some people were able to join recently, so unless somebody like somehow disabled the invite without me knowing about it, which is also very possible, or I could have also disabled it without me knowing about it, because I do dumb stuff like that sometimes. But I will look into that afterwards. Yeah, you can't join. That's so weird. Okay, I will try to figure out afterwards, and then I'll whisper you like a new invite afterwards. I'm gonna use this, so this should give us some new furniture. Actually, while I do that, I could probably pull up Discord. Let me check Discord. We broke the game now. Now it's not making noise. Let's try this. Okay, I just created a new link. We'll see if that works. Where can I see my open invites? Open invites. So the one that starts with an M, let's see what happened to that one. Come on, server. Okay, Discord's taking a little nap. Okay, well, I can't open the invite codes while I'm in streamer mode right now, so I can't check if that code... No, it didn't work. Then I think it's gotta be something about your account. It probably... I know that we have, like, certain requirements on... Because we've definitely had some people join recently. So I don't think it's the server. Hi, Novus. How are you? I was playing Palia earlier, but then it went on... it went on maintenance, like literally while I was playing, and I was trying to get a garlic and I was upset. Yeah, I can only check certain things while I'm in streamer mode. But I don't see anything else. I don't see any other reason why you wouldn't be able to join. I'm not sure why you're not able to get in. That's super weird. And it says it's an active invite right now, so I don't know. I barely did anything for the Maji Night Market. Same. I was traveling during most of it, and so I wasn't able to do a lot of it. But I think the new Halloween one should be fun. I'm excited to do whatever that is. So while I'm waiting for Palia to come back, I figured I would play some Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is actually honestly okay because I have my Star Path, which is basically like a battle pass. I've done like nothing on it, so I need to finish some more of this. Spend time with the Sorcerer's Apprentice. So the thing that I really hate is this time around on the Star Path, they like made everything like a puzzle, and I don't know how to like figure out any of this. Wait, do you play DDV too? I didn't know you played Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh my gosh. Do you play on Steam, not Steam. Do you play on Switch or on Xbox? This new Star Path is super confusing though, because it's like spend time with the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Well, I already tried with Merlin and with Mickey, and it didn't count for either of them. But then also I turned my Xbox off yesterday, so that might be the problem. So I'm gonna go grab Mickey and hope that it's Mickey. Like, who else would be the Sorcerer's Apprentice? Because I'm assuming it's a reference to Fantasia. I bought it on Switch, but Game Pass for PC, Xbox. Yeah, I didn't buy it. I just play it on Game Pass. Although, if it leaves Game Pass, I'll probably buy it. I've had it since day one. Nice! I didn't start playing it until a couple months ago. I mean, like, I've had it, but I didn't know, like, what it was. I thought it was going to be, like, the silly, you know how there's that, like Disneyland exploration app? And I was like, I thought it was that. I'm sure it's a permission issue. Yeah, I think it's probably there's something set up in your account that's like not agreeing with the like minimum security requirements that we have on the server. Okay, let's go down to the Glade of Trust and go plant the coffee sapling mill. Because you can join other servers. Yeah, so we have like the permissions set at the medium, I think, for security. So it may be that you meet some of the ones that have like the low security, but that you are not able to meet the medium possibly. Okay, so I just place it anywhere? I do like with DDV, since it's still in early access, that there's like constantly new stuff coming out. But then at the same time, I'm like, but I never finished the game, you know? Like, I at no point can finish it. So it's like a double-edged sword. Okay. And I'm not a huge fan of the new Dream Snaps feature, where like you have to take pictures and stuff. Mostly because I'm really bad at like finding the pictures that they want me to do. Okay, so we need to do a little bit more fishing. Ah! Okay, so when I play on the Xbox, I have to let go of the fishing rod, like, right before I get to the circle, and I forget that when I play on PC, that I have to let it get into the circle before I let go. Yeah, you haven't done much with the Dream Snaps? Yeah, I did, like, one, and I basically just, like, dumped a bunch of stuff into an area, and it looks hideous, and I was like, well, this is dumb. Like, I don't really want to do this. And then I tried again, and I put, like, all the furniture in my house, and I just, like, dumped it in there, and again, it looks hideous, and it wouldn't give me the points, and then I got mad, where I was like, really? Like, I put the things here. I mean, it is nice, because you get free moonstones out of it, and I need I, like, badly need moonstones, because I really want the Ursula quests. I already bought Wally's quests, and I intend to spend $0 on this game, at least until it's not on Game Pass anymore. Game Pass is my favorite. I love that we can just get stuff for free. I mean, it's nice for you since you already bought it for Switch, because you can essentially, like, with Cloud Save, you can just take your progress from one to the other. I'm a bad gamer, though, and I get confused when I switch between my Switch and when I flip between my Switch and my Xbox, because when the buttons are different, I struggle. I'm not smart. I'm a very bad gamer. Oh, oh, oh! Did we get all of them? I think we got all of them. Yeah, I bought the Ultimate Edition thinking that would be all I need to spend, but they've definitely increased their monetization. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but I do not love the fact that they have upped their monetization. See, look, I'm broke. I only have 2260 moonstones, and I need 4,000 for the Ursula's Transformation Dream bundle. Okay. And then I hate that this happens. If you, like, hover over moonstone, it just gets stuck like that. Okay, so for the star path, ugh, this is so annoying. I hate that it gets stuck like this. Okay, so I need to pick more apples. I need to eat more 2-star meals. I need to go mine some more rocks, do some more Dreamlight duty. Okay, so the Sorcerer's Apprentice is Mickey, so that's good. We're spending time with Mickey. And then we need to give Merlin his favorite gifts. Okay, so let's go see what Merlin wants. And then also we need to go catch one more fish from the Forest of Valor, sell some meals, and prepare a 5-star meal. Okay, and then feed a fox. I don't remember what foxes like to eat. But either way, let's go look for Merlin. Donde está Merlin? I wouldn't have minded if they kept it to cosmetic stuff, but to lock entire quests behind a paywall sucks. Yeah, I agree. Like, I wouldn't have even bought the Dapper Wally thing if it was just about his clothes. The only reason that I bought it was because I wanted the quests. Okay, so Merlin, what do you want? I need to get my cards out. So Merlin wants a Night Shard. I have to write these down because my memory is so bad. I can't remember from like 1 minute to the next. Blue Hydrangea. And candy. Okay, we're gonna have to go make that. That's fine. All right. No, I don't need to fish anymore. Let's go do a little bit of mining, I guess. And then I don't remember what foxes like to eat. I also need to find darkwood if I can, because darkwood's so hard to find. Ooh, I see some gemstones here. Okay. Let me look up what foxes like to eat. Okay, there's the star path. I think the cats just knocked something over. Foxes, foxes, foxes. I have like a list. I have all these like websites that I've pulled up of like how to do everything. Okay, here we go. How to feed animals all their favorite foods. Foxes. Like white sturgeon. That is so freaking specific. Okay, so white sturgeon. I need to get... at Frosted Heights. Okay, well, that is awfully specific, but that's fine. All right, I'm going to dip out and head up to work to grab ice cream. Yeah, no problem. Thanks so much for stopping by, Sean. And I hope you enjoyed that ice cream. I am jealous. I could go for some ice cream right now. I wish there was a teleport home button in DDV like there is in Palia. Not gonna lie, sometimes I get confused about the, like, controls for the different games. Okay, well, I got his night shard for him. Prepare a meal. Oh, take a picture. All right, let's take a random picture, guys. All my pictures are, like, literally just pure randomness. Hello. It looks ridiculous. Great, we saved it. Fantastic. Remove 4 night thorns. Okay. I can do that. Ooh, and also pluck some apples. Hello? I see this right here. No, I don't want to talk to Mickey. I want to pick up the dark sticks that I see right there. There we go. All right. I do like that DDV has controller support, though. Like, that is slightly better than what Palia has. Okay, Elsa, you're kind of in my way. Just a tiny bit. I love that the glass is like Mickey Mouse shaped. Okay, so we got our random planted... my randomly planted pumpkins.
Never forget, kindness can defeat anything.
Yes, kindness can defeat anything. You are correct. There are like so many people in my village now. In my valley, I mean. And they're kind of crowding my space, if I'm being honest. I wish there was an expansion. At least it's not like Disney's Speedstorm, where you miss out entire characters if you don't play enough. Yeah, that would suck. Like, I like that at least here, if you haven't played in a while, like, it's okay. Because, like, I don't have Prince Eric still. Because I've been slacking on Ariel. But, like, it's not that bad. The only thing that I'm mad about is I, like, definitely missed out on, like, most of the star path last time. Because I just didn't do it. And so I, like, kind of wasted my moonstones. So that sucked. But that was, like, my fault. Serve a meal in the restaurant. Okay, we can do that. Well, alright, let's go home. See, here you can tell that I did this Dream Snaps thing last. So there's just like random furniture here. Like, This looks so stupid. But I just wanted the thing done, you know? Here, Merlin, you can have a night shard. I also like that in DDV, you can give more than one gift per day. Because I don't like that in Palia, you have to like keep track of who you went to go see. Yeah, I didn't finish the last Dark Path either. I think I got Goofy's outfit, but not Donald. I at least got my Moonstones back. That was like my #1 priority, was just to get my Moonstones back. But that was it. Like, that's all I did. Okay, let's go try to make some food at the restaurant, I guess. Are there any more apples to harvest? Ooh, and then also I see a gemstone there. Excuse me. Thank you. Hello. Register. Oh, I'm too hungry. That's why. Ugh. Alright, that's fine. Let's go inside real quick. Ooh, a wild Duskull has appeared! ! Pokecatch if you'd like to catch it. Do we have a white sturgeon here? How do I take just one? Split one. Alright, I just want the one white sturgeon. Oh, I forgot to drop off my red thing. Well, that's okay. I can work on the pumpkin quest too. Or the potato quest while we're doing this. Okay, so I need to get the white sturgeon, and then let me open up the potato quest thing. The ultimate potato guide. I think I'm still looking for more of the bottles too. Okay, yeah. So I have the red potato still, and then I need to take a red. So I need to take the icy red stew yuck to the ratatouille realm and place it inside the conveyor, and it will pop out the raging red potion. Okay, so we have to go do that. Novus, have you done all of the like the rainbow potion stuff? Because that's definitely been taking me a hot minute, and I don't like that I have to like read the instructions constantly for that. So I need a blue hydrangea. Are you a blue hydrangea? I don't even see. Oh wait, here, I think I see a blue hydrangea there. Yes. Where did it go? Okay, and then we need to make some candy as well. I've gotten most just through following clues, but I did have to cheat on the purple one. I cheated on all of them because I was like, this is too hard. I'm just going to cheat. Okay, this regular diamond. I think I did like a couple of the gold ones by myself, but yeah, I pretty much cheated on most of them. Alright, and then let me drop off some of these materials too. I think this is enough for us to bring back now. Ugh, I also want to drop these things off. I have too much junk! And then, where are my stones? Oh, my stones are out front. That's right. I have to, like, remember where I stored everything, too. Okay, so I think my stones go in here. Yeah. Okay. So, let's make some candy. What? Oh my god, I like forgot the buttons. We desperately need a deposit all feature. Oh my god, I know, right? It's so frustrating. I've started moving everything over. Like, as you can see, I'm like halfway into restructuring all my chests. But it takes some work. And then it's annoying, like, having to open all these chests. I also need a water pot thing that can water more at once. There's a lot of quality of life stuff that they need to change. Okay, sweet. All right, we picked the fruits that put Snow White to sleep. Work a shift at the restaurant. Perfect. All right, so let's go do our we got to go make 2 meals at the restaurant. And then we got to go find Merlin again and go give him his blue hydrangea and candy. Pastry, cream and fruits, porridge, margarita pizza, and banana pie. Okay, I can make these. None of them are 5-star, but that's fine. I know that the team who's working on DDLV has a lot of respect for the lore and community, but the end of the day, Game Loft be Game Loft, and yeah, for sure. Oh my god, I already forgot what I was supposed to be making. I remember something was a banana pie. And then I think pastry cream and something. Oh my god, I'm not even kidding when I say that my memory lasts like all of 2 seconds. Oh, sweet. Okay, well, we finished spending time with the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Catch a rainbowy fish. The heck is a rainbowy fish? Margarita pizza and pastry cream. All the fish are rainbowy. I don't know what it wants. Okay, pastry cream and fish. This one I try not to cheat on, though, with the star path, but sometimes I do need to just cheat. What? I made the wrong thing. I made... Rainbow fish means the pools that are rainbow color. What? There's no rainbow colors. There's orange and blue. Like last year with the Christmas fish. I didn't do anything with the Christmas fish. I didn't play last year. I didn't start until Easter of this year. But I'm hoping that I get something cool with the Christmas fish this year. But I don't think there's any rainbowy pools right now. Oh, last year the Christmas fish were caught in red and green pools. Oh, so I'm gonna go see if I just catch it in like... Pick what up? There's nothing to pick up. What is happening? Do you see this? It wants me to pick something up, but there's literally nothing here to pick up. Okay, that's weird. Pizza, I think? I think somebody wanted margarita pizza. I've seen pictures of the Christmas fish, and I was like, oh, I really want this. Mostly I just, like, am a completionist. Okay, you see this? There's, like, a boba stuck in the middle of all my food. Alright, I think my game is broken, because there's, like, there's just a boba stuck there. That's fine. You guys can have this food. I have your order, Moana. Here you go. And I made a 5-star meal, the pastry, cream, and fruits. I think I need to restart the game. Something is weird. Something is very strange right now. But I'm worried that if I, like... I'm worried if I restart this game, it's not gonna save this stuff. I can't even, like, get to the save menu. Alright, well, I was just in my house, so... Yeah, I'm totally bugged, right? Okay, we're gonna restart the game. I'm just gonna force quit it. And we're gonna pray that it works. A bug pizza? It's not a bug pizza. It's a margarita pizza with boba stuck in the middle for some reason. Also, hi Colin, how are you doing? I literally can't play any games today. I wanted to play Palia. Palia's on maintenance. I want to play DDV, and it's doing this. I know. I know. How you been, Colin? Okay, I'm going to go do a bio break while this loads, so I'll be right back, okay? and go refill my water too. I'm doing well. I just got home. How are you? I just got back from Camp Ronald McDonald. It was really fun. Okay, this takes forever to load, so BRB, okay? Oh god, now I came back and I need to sneeze. Good times, good times. It looks like it saved everything I made. Hopefully. Well, just struggled with a client's house. Their TV only had one HDMI, so I had to run out to Target to get an HDMI switch. Oh, I have to make a porridge too. Let's make a porridge as well. I swear I don't have ADD. How do I make porridge? I don't know how to make porridge. You may starve, friend. I don't know how to make porridge. Oh, I know how to make porridge. Their TV only had one HDMI, so I had to run out to Target to get an HDMI switch. Then because the switch is powered, I had to use the last outlet for that, and I already used the TV's USB slot for a Bluetooth transmitter. So now there is an ugly HDMI wire going to the Apple TV 4K on the dresser. And of course nothing works like how I tested it at the office. Of course. Like, why would things work the way that you're expecting them to? That's such like a ridiculous expectation of you, Colin. Hi, Christoph. I have your order. We're also still working on our red potato. And then we gotta go work on green.
See ya.
Okay, worked my shift at the restaurant. Pick red flowers that only grow in the peaceful meadow. Okay, so we gotta go to the peaceful meadow and go pick red flowers. Fine. Oh, and also we completed Dreamlight duties. Bond with your animal companions. Okay, so we know that we need to go feed a fox. I'm assuming that you're gonna go back and like fix that, right? Like, you're not just gonna leave their stuff looking junky, are you? I mean, I have faith in you. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's misplaced faith. I need it to rain. Can it rain, please? Jeez, that was really loud, Minnie. Oh, sweet. Okay, we found one of our blue chests for the day. I gotta head out for dinner. Have fun. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by, Novus. It was nice to see you. Have a good dinner. I gotta decide what I want to make for dinner tonight. I bought ingredients to make pierogies from scratch, but it takes like a lot of effort. And so I haven't done it. And I'm literally like, I'm worried that my potatoes are going to start growing eyes because I've just been leaving them. And I'm a little concerned. Okay, look, see, here's this raspberry boba tea that I definitely didn't make, but it's what glitched me. So strange. Currently, I am going back again in the future, but it is where it is at the time being. I mean, it is what it is, right? Here you are, finally. I don't have anything to talk to you about. I don't want to talk to you. No, we don't have a deal. Am I supposed to be removing? No, I gotta go get valuable rocks still. Oh, and I gotta go feed a sunbird. The heck do sunbirds want? I think they want those flowers, if I remember correctly. Oh, I see a rock over there. Hi, Buzz. Hi, Mother Gothel. Oh yeah, and then we gotta collect red flowers that can only be found in the Peaceful Meadow. So we're in Peaceful Meadow right now. Dude, do I not have anybody, like, being my friend right now? I do not. It's too bad that, like, Ursula can't come hang out with me. Alright, that's a yellow flower. They also want hardline internet on the TV because Wi-Fi isn't good enough to stream football games. Yeah, that's definitely problematic. Even though we installed a high-end access point for them. Well, did they try it yet? Or did they just say that they wanted that without trying it yet? These little signs are kind of annoying. Oh, let's see if we can catch something from the blue water, if it'll count for a rainbowy fish. We'll see if Novus was right, and maybe it'll count. They did, and they said that it still didn't work well enough. I mean, because we have fiber, and, like, the Wi-Fi's pretty good with that. Dang it, it didn't count for catch a rainbowy fish. Maybe it wants, like, a rainbow trout. Novus, you lied to me. Novus. Okay, do you see any more red flowers? I don't see any more red flowers. Oh, wait, let's do this. I know how to do this. I am smart. This is how I did this before. You just drop the flower a bunch and pick it back up again. And it counts. It would be nicer if I had, like, more, but we're just going to do this over and over again. It has such a minimal amount of lag, but whatevs. I mean, customer's always right, right? So annoying. Even when they're dumb and, like, have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah. Done. This client downgraded from a 5 point... I'm sorry. What? Make conversation with a very speedy princess. That's gotta be, what's that? The one that starts with a V? Vanellope? I think that's gotta be her. This client downgraded from a $5.5 million home on a bay to a $1.5 million townhouse that is larger than my parents' 5-bed, 3.5 bath. Yeah, I think my soul just hurt a little bit when you said $5.5 million. Honestly, I think you just do whatever they want at this point because they sound like the kind of people that would be prepared to just throw money at whatever they want. And then I think you should just enjoy all the money that you get from them. Is this my coffee sapling? I think this is my coffee sapling. Yeah, this one's my coffee sapling. Okay. What am I doing? I already forgot what I'm working on. I don't know what I'm doing. I think let's go look for Merlin, and then we'll go look for Vanellope. I have a really bad memory and attention span. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. I had a job interview today, so that was exciting. I had the first round interview, so we'll see how that goes. I've been applying to jobs like left and right, and it's really discouraging that like every day I get like 10 rejections. It's very depressing. Also, hi Jaws, are you at the gym? Are you heading to the gym? Thank you so much for the Prime sub, even though it's my Prime account, but thank you so much for using my own Prime account to sub for me. My sub lapsed and I forgot, you monster. Just kidding. You're not a monster. Also, Jazz, I'm really hungry. Can you pick up something for dinner? Because I'm hungry. But yeah, I was pretty excited about that. The only thing with this is the salary is lower than what I really wanted. And the travel is 80 to 90%. So that's more than I really wanted. I was looking for 40 to 50% travel because I want to travel, but I didn't want to like travel that much. You're heading home. You'll have a meeting tonight. You'll walk Rex and have your meeting. Oh, thank you. Because I haven't walked him yet. I was going to walk him after my doctor's appointment. But it was 92 degrees and I was like, yeah, I'm not walking him. Yeah, that's a lot of travel. It'll all be domestic travel for the most part. But there's like one trip to Germany per year, I think. And so like most of their clients are on the Southeast US, but they're looking, like they have new clients that are on the West Coast. They're specifically looking for somebody with manufacturing experience on the West Coast. So it's like, well, I'm pretty perfect for that. And then like, even though the salary is lower than what I'd want, they're like very bonus heavy. Like you literally get a 20% bonus just for showing up to work. So I was like, okay, like that's not that bad. But then also like it begs the question, like, do people often not show up for work? And they have like a really high retention bonus, which also makes me a tiny bit nervous. But honestly, at this point, like, I feel like it's at least worth the effort to go through the motions and like practice interviewing again, practice like having normal human conversations that's not related to gaming, or health anymore. Like, I don't know how to talk to normal humans anymore. Literally, like, even at this camp that I was at, I just, like, found these, like, random guys, and they were talking about video games, and I was like, can I join this conversation? Because I don't know how to talk about anything other than this. So that's what we did. We talked about, like, video games, because I don't know how to talk about stuff. Come along. We have a destiny to fulfill. Here, I have some gifts for you. I think you would like this blue hydrangea that I got for you. Yeah, 20% just for showing up. Isn't that crazy? And then I think you would also like this candy that I got for you. And then I have to wait until tomorrow for new gifts because I think I have to give him 4 gifts, if I remember correctly.
Ah, yes. Well, run along now.
No. I mean, from how Zyla Sushi and Granny GG has all talked about consulting, it does sound really taxing. Yeah, I don't know, like, what area of consulting Sushi and Granny GG do. Zyla would do, like, she does, like, a very different area of consulting than I would be doing. But I think one way or another, like, consulting and, like, flying out, one way or another, it's pretty tough. The consulting that I've been doing for the past year, it's been exclusively in Los Angeles. So like that hasn't been very, I mean, it's been taxing in the sense like I have to like drive to different areas, but like that's been kind of nice because it's all local in essence. It's all SoCal. What am I doing wrong? They stopped. Oh, I didn't know that they stopped. Also, I mean, with all 3 of them being in the DMV area, I think the type of consultants that are in that area are also very different. But again, like we said, consulting is exhausting no matter what it is. I wouldn't want to do it like permanently. I'd want to do it for just like a couple of years. But I just really want exposure to different industries since all of my experience was in like the same industry. Okay, so we got to go find the Ratatouille world. We are looking for the Ratatouille world. That's Wally. That's Moana. That's Ratatouille. Here we go. We're going to Ratatouille world. And then we got to interact with the conveyor, and we're going to drop off our icy red stew yuck. And then I should get a potion. Yep, I got my potion. Cool. So we got the red potion. So now we need to go. Now we need to. Ugh. So supposedly Scrooge's quest should have given us these. I don't even know if I did Scrooge's level 10 quest. All right, we have to go do Scrooge. We have to go become better friends with Scrooge now, I guess. Let's see. Are Scrooge and I not level 10 friends yet? And Vanellope and I aren't friends yet either. Okay, so we got to work on Vanellope, Ariel. Scrooge and I are friends, but we have to do his quest. Oh yeah, he wants us to do this like silly thing about finding keys, and I don't know where to find these keys. And then I also need to place some more furniture in the Frosted Heights. Okay. How do I find this key? I don't know where I'm supposed to find this key. Supposedly, there's clues where to search. I argue that this is not correct, and I don't know where I'm supposed to search. I think Granny might still. She is pivoting to data entry. She is doing a master's, so she works at CarMax and runs a team in Canada. So I think he does do some sort of interfacing. Ah, that's cool. So not be consulting, but you could be right. That's pretty cool, though. I would like to do data entry. I like the idea of just like sitting there, like working at a keyboard and just taking data and like processing it. That sounds super fun. Lioness Feast and banana pie. Okay, I don't want to serve you guys because nobody's asking me to serve any meals yet. I starve my restaurant visitors until I know that there is something that they want. Okay. So I don't know where to find these keys. I think I need to go find Vanellope. We need to have some conversations with Vanellope, and we need to find a way for her to want to be our friend. Vanellope. Where you at, girl? She might still be upstairs. Yeah, that might be the problem. She might still be upstairs and I just didn't notice her. This is what happens when you don't play a game for a really long time. You don't remember how to play anything. Ah, thank you for the sub, Colin. Stupid ads. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wouldn't have ads, because don't you have Turbo? Oh, there's a Beauty and the Beast world. Ooh, let's enter the Beauty and the Beast world. In here lies a library and a tale as old as time. Only you can use your dreamlight to open this door. Speaking of which, have y'all seen, or have you read ACOTAR? Are you just gonna redeem every single thing? Oh, you're in an ad still, but you just subbed. And also, you told me before that you had Turbo, so there's no way that you're in an ad. And also, you weren't actually first, but that's fine. You can redeem first if you would like. Actually, Colin and Jaws, I have a task for you both, which I'm a little bit scared to give to Colin because we have to see how much I trust. But I have Blurp. Isn't subbing supposed to remove this? Oh, you actually are in an ad. I thought you were trolling. I'm unclear if you're telling the truth or not. Okay, well, welcome back. I legitimately thought you were trolling because I thought that you like couldn't, you let your turbo lapse. Got it. Well, thank you for the sub. I'm sorry about the stupid ads. And I'm sorry for not trusting you. But I was saying that I have a task for you and for Jaws and for anybody else that wants to help. So I have Blurp now. I met Blurp at Twitch Los Angeles. They're like sound effects. I don't know. I'm like the worst at advertising for anything. But I need more audio clip thingies for Blurp. So I would love some assistance in trying to find some audio. I hope that made sense. So there's like sound effects that you can do that are like with bits or with channel points. And so I'm trying to do them. So you can like recommend, supposedly viewers can recommend sounds. And then also subs, you can get like a walk-on sound so that every time you come into chat, like the first time you come into chat, it makes a sound. I don't know. Jaws talked to them more than I did, and he like understood more. So I don't know. But I wanted to cut my beard hair real quick, so I decided to use the lighter next to me. You set your hair on fire? I don't want to say that that wasn't bright, but yeah, I agree. It may not have been wise. It may not have been the best decision. A page with neat cursive writing. It looks like someone is writing a story. The Woman and the Man of Stone. Once upon a time, a young woman was walking in the woods. She heard a voice singing so sadly that it pierced her heart. She left the path to follow it. That's nice. Okay, so we continue walking upstairs. I don't know if anybody here has read the ACOTAR series, but this is like very fitting for me to be playing Beauty and the Beast right now when I'm reading I'm reading the second book of ACOTAR. A Court of Thorn and Roses. Okay, I can't go through any of these doors. We got a chest here. What? Oh my god, are you flippin' kidding me? Do you see this? Oh. A page with neat cursive writing. You can speak, the young woman asked, drawing closer to the Man of Stone, hesitating as she reached out her hand. Can you move? Okay, well, we didn't even find the Man of Stone yet, so we have to go up different stairs. What if you would have caught your entire face on fire? Like, what if you caught all the beard hair on fire? Wouldn't you have felt very not intelligent then? Okay, so I think we go up this way. I mean, I've also done things that have been pretty not intelligent. Oh, look! I got a new book. Follow the Flying Book. Okay. But I really wanted to go pick up that thing that I dropped, but that's fine. Oh, a wild tentacle has appeared! Exclamation point. Oh, let's pick up this thing. I can speak, the Man of Stone said, and I would be able to move if not for these cursed thorns. Okay. Man, this house is bigger than I was expecting. We found Belle! You don't live with regrets? You mean hashtag no regrets? Oops. Exclamation point Pokecatch. I wish that the music wouldn't stop when I click off of it. Belle, what's going on here? Why are there books flying everywhere? Oh! Do I know you? Let's focus on the books. I'm here to help. Thank you. I'm afraid this storm of flying books is being quite difficult. That's a good read on the situation. But you enjoy wordplay too? Well, I'd love to discuss it with you later. But for now... Will you help me catch them? Once we catch all the flying books, I can explain everything.
Au revoir.
Au revoir indeed. Okay, so I gotta catch these books. How do I catch them? Oops, nope, I don't want to talk to you.
I hope we can talk.
Okay, so I just run up to them and hit A. I caught 3. Hello? No, I don't want to talk to her. Stop it. Well, you know my name, even though I didn't tell you my name. And you were claiming that you didn't know who I am. Oh my god, I literally have not caught a single Pokemon today. Okay, I caught all the flying books. Here are all the flying books. You are welcome. She looks so sad. You caught some of the books, and look, the rest of them are falling. Thank you for helping stop the bookstorm. Anything for an old friend. You submitted a walk-on song? Okay, cool. Thank you. Wait, it better not be crappy, though. This is what I'm saying. Like, I hope I can trust that you're not going to choose something awful and, well, maybe not crappy, but, like, evil and curse-filled. And then I have to go figure out how I approve them, too. I don't really know how to use Blurb. What do you mean, what? Old friend? It's strange. I do feel as though we've met before. The truth is hard to explain and harder to believe. I like the idea. I chose not to do the scream. Why, thank you. That would be very cruel. Could you imagine, like, every time you come on and it'd be, like, screaming, then I would scream in response. Thank you for the Pika Pika. Yeah, I like the... Oh my god. Do you see that the Pikachu was on top of Belle's face? That was amazing. I like the idea of Blurp because then I don't have to use Mix It Up. Like, I don't have to open a separate application. So I thought that was kind of cool. And so I've been trying to, like, figure out how to use them. Like, Jaws mostly talked to them when we were at Twitch Los Angeles, like, the community meetup. But their app seems really cool. So I figured, like, it's worth getting a chance to know. Speaking of screams, October is coming up. So I was trying to decide, like, what we should do for, like, Spoopy month, right? So I was thinking, like, one thing, this isn't really spoopy for anybody at all, but I need to make some Halloween crochet for an upcoming market. So I was going to do some, like, Halloween crochet maybe. I've been making ghosts, and then I got a pattern for pumpkins, and I'm trying to find a good pattern for bats, but I haven't really found a good no-sew pattern yet. So we'll see what I can find there. But I'm working a farmer's market next weekend, and then hopefully again at the end of October. And so I figured that, like, Halloween crochet would be good. I don't know. This is my first like farmer's market that I'm working with like my own stuff rather than somebody else's product. So we'll see. Yeah. So there's like a farmer's market near here that is, like they basically like opened it up for people who are fundraising, or like for nonprofits. So I'm going to be representing Extra Life. And then I figured while I'm there, like, why don't I try to sell off some of my crochet as well? I'm selling crochet, not croquet, crochet. Although it'd be hilarious if I like sold people croquet balls. So I'm gonna do like 50%. Like I'm gonna keep 50% so that I can like replenish my yarn stock and also, you know, pay off my fun employment, my student loans. And then the other half will go to Extra Life. Yeah, crochet, CROCHET. Or as crotchet, as some people like to pronounce it. Some people are in the crochet groups are super weird. The truth is hard to explain and harder to believe. For now, just trust that I'm here to help you figure things out. That was just a typical day in Dreamlight Valley. Dreamlight Valley? It's a magical place filled with wonder and adventure and friendship. That sounds like somewhere from one of my books, from one of my favorite books. It's just like that. You should visit once we sort everything out here. What started this in the first place? Croquettes. Now I want a croquette. Man, now that Jaws isn't going to the gym, he's not going to pick up dinner, and I'm hungry. I'm not sure. The Beast and I had a disagreement. He asked me not to go into the West Wing again, but there was something there I wanted to see. I do the same thing. Yeah, croquettes are so good. Especially when they're filled with, like, pork and cheese. Oh, so good. You must be curious, like me. I guess so. What happened next? Well, he found me there and got very angry. We argued, then I left and came here to find something to read, but as soon as I opened my book, all the books started flying off the shelves in a storm. I don't think it's part of the enchantment on the castle. It must be dreamlight magic. The storm of books was reflecting your feelings. Dreamlight magic? I've never heard of that. But the Beast was the one who was most upset. He's locked himself in the West Wing and he won't open the door for anyone. We could ask him nicely. I've tried that. He won't answer me. Then I'll try talking to him. I don't think he'll let you into the room. Is there any other way into the West Wing? Well, when I first arrived at the castle, Lumiere did say something about a secret passage in the library. Ooh, we're gonna go find a secret passage. I've never found it, but you could search the library and see if you can find. See if you can. I'm going to put these books back on the shelves. You had me at secret passage. I'm so excited. I'm glad. Please come find me if you locate the secret passage in the library. You might want to check by the rolling ladder in the corner. I felt a cold draft there the other day. Well, I still want that chest that I got. Okay, well, I got a piece of wood here. Oh, I see something over there. What's this? A wheel. Another piece of wood. Oh, I see another piece of wood. Okay, so I found 3 pieces of wood and 2 wheels. 3 pieces of wood. 4 pieces of wood? Okay, this is the rolling ladder. Oh, I see. So I need to put... Now it's a rolling ladder. But the only farmers markets that I've ever been to sold like produce and other consumables like locally made soda. So most of the farmers markets that are like in our area, they sell like handmade products as well as food, like you were saying. Like a lot of them are like farmers and creators markets kind of thing. So there's a number of them in my area that have done crochet or like candles or stuff like that. Like even at Smorgasburg, which is a food festival, they sell like crochet there. I guess it may be because you live in the Garden State. I mean, maybe. Or maybe like, I was gonna say maybe LA is weird, but actually no, because I've heard from a lot of people in other states that their markets also have mixed stuff. So I think it's just either New Jersey is weird or you don't pay attention. It could be either of those. The young woman tried in vain to free the man of stone, but she wounded herself on the thorns and vowed to return with help. Okay, well, let's get up this other box and let's hope I don't lose my stuff again. Ugh. Of course, now it's a coin. Oh, I'm supposed to go talk to Belle, but I want to go explore this, like... It looks like a notice of some sort. Maybe someone can help you make sense of it all. Okay, let's go down and talk to Belle, since we were supposed to do. Clearly, I know which one you were assuming. I don't know what you're talking about. I obviously am assuming that it's New Jersey that's the problem. I would never suspect that you're not paying attention to things. You found the secret passage? That's wonderful. Behind a bookshelf. Dream come true. It is intriguing, isn't it? Yes, you can use your emojis, your emotes again. Emojis, emotes, whatever. I am very happy for you that you can use your emotes again. It is intriguing, isn't it? Like something out of a mystery. Let's go see the beast. I think I ought to stay here. He's still upset with me. Oh, but you're a stranger. He won't like a stranger in his room either. Even the staff rarely go in there. I'm not scared of the beast. I admire your courage, but I'd feel better if you wore some sort of disguise. I used to sew quite often when my father needed things for his inventions. With a few special items, I'm sure I could make a costume for you. Let's see. We'll need castle candles, castle candle holders, and a golden curtain. This is the one you use mostly, the sip one. I do like the sip one. I love coffee and I love tea, so I love the sip one. If you search the castle, I know you'll find what we need for a disguise. Okay, cool. So we found some fabric here. I found some candle holders here, some candles. But I have to go, like, other places, they said. Well, let's check in here real quick. Oh my god, I hear the beast, like, storming around up there. Fantastic. Oh, I use it, but, like, this is none of my business. Kermit meme sass. Yes, I know. And that's even why Zyla recommended it. Like, she was the one that suggested it, and she was right. Huh? Look at this. There's, like, a whole outdoors out here. I don't know if I'm supposed to go outdoors. I'm gonna continue searching in here first for that other pathway. Well, let's go to the first pathway first. No, this is the library. We already went here. I don't want to get lost in the maze. You know, I don't really know memes and stuff. I'm always very confused by those. Man, that flipping flying book. Oh my god. He sounds super grumpy. Okay, there's my thing that I was supposed to pick up. There's another page here. Yeah, I am a boomer. Okay, Zoomer. The voice led the young woman to a man of stone, imprisoned in vines and thorns. He boomed at her as she approached. Go away! So, Court of Thorn and Roses is basically like a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. I'm a millennial. I know you are. I'm a millennial as well, but you called me the wrong thing, so I'm going to call you the wrong thing. Okay, so I need one more castle candle. And yeah, I think it's for the best that I didn't go exploring outside. Where the fudge is the last candle? Maybe I do need to go outside. What do you mean it goes that far? You mean like the ages that millennials are? Wait, are you calling me old? You're rude. That also took me a really long time to process. I am kidding. I'm the end of millennials. My brother is like the start of it. I'm like in the middle. That definitely took me too long to process. I think your brother and I are the same age, if I remember correctly. All right, I think I might have to go outside. I'm totally gonna get lost in this maze. Sweet. All right, well, I found the candle, so we can... Oh, there's a downstairs. There is so much to this realm. None of the other realms have had this much stuff to them. I already read this one, so I think I go this one. Oh, I'm the same age as one of them. The other was older than me. Ah, got it. Okay. Here, make me a cute costume, and apparently I'm going to be a candle holder, is my costume. You found everything for your disguise. Let me see what I can do. A stitch here, a button there. It's ready! Here, put on this candlestick disguise, and take the secret passage to check on the beast. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be safe. He might seem intimidating, but there's more to him than meets the eye. Okay, fantastic. So I'm gonna get murdered, dressed like a candlestick. right, my outfit's really cute. Oh my god, I'm so cute. Look at how cute I am. All right, let us go. We're gonna go through the curtain, dress like a candlestick. I couldn't take my backpack off, so it is what it is. Do you have any, like, free stuff for me to steal? No, you have nothing for me to steal. How about this? Ooh. Oh man. Alright, what's up, man? Who's there? Just one of the staff, sir. Then follow my orders. Leave me alone. I'm here to check on you. Your fluffiness? I'm gonna say your highness. I'm fine. I told you all to leave me be. And wait, I don't know you. Uh-oh, he figured it out. Who are you? How did you get in? Here. Well, answer me! All right, I need dinner. Yes, go get dinner. What's for dinner? I'm so hungry. Jaws, I want dinner. Wherever you are, I want dinner. Why are you dressed like a candlestick? I was hoping you'd laugh. Does what's happening in my castle amuse you? No, it's not that. Oh, a wild rampardos has appeared. Exclamation point pokey catch if you'd like to catch it. No, it's not that. I should throw you in the tower for trespassing. Wait. I'm a friend of Belle's. She asked me to check on you, but it seems like you're a little busy fixating on that old portrait. Belle is sorry, and she's very worried about you. She is? Oh, you have to go exclamation point pokey shop, pokey ball, and then you can buy the balls. You have no idea what is for dinner? Are you not making dinner? She said she is? Okay, I'm guessing that means I feel bad for overreacting. And that means I'm right. Are you feeling shame? What would you know about it? I know that sharing what we're ashamed of can make it feel less scary. I just got home an hour ago and then got conscripted to plane down the doors. That confused me for a second. I forgot what planing means. I thought you meant like, you know, like a little airplane. It is like 20:30 and I'm hungry now. I don't think I've ever heard somebody use the word conscripted before. She came here after I asked her not to, and she was just staring at it. The old portrait? Yes, she was looking at that face with so much... Ugh! How could I ever compete with myself? Aww. This is a misunderstanding. Just go... Oh, I finally caught a Pokemon all day. Anyway, enjoy lunch, dinner, enjoy whatever meal it is, Colin. I obviously need food because my brain. Card games and D&D will do that to you. See? Oh, I missed what he said. Okay, well, we talked to the beast. Now we gotta go down and talk to Belle. I look ridiculous. Let's go talk to Belle. Belle! Can I change out of this outfit yet? You saw the beast? Is he alright? I think he's sad. He thinks he'll never measure up to the prince in that old portrait you were staring at. Oh no. I was just trying to see if there was something there that would help me understand who he was so I can better understand who he is now. He didn't see it that way. I'm so sorry about that. I'm not sure what to do. What if we made him a new painting? What an interesting idea, but I don't paint, do you? Finger painting is my jam. Your jam? Does that mean you like it? Kinda? I do like jam and finger painting, but probably not enough to make a new painting for the beast. If only we could snap our fingers and have a new painting. Hey, great idea. Maybe I can use some dreamlight magic to help us. I'll head to the valley and consult with Merlin. What's a Merlin? Our resident wizard. You mean a real wizard? Like in a storybook? Exactly. He's like a magical encyclopedia with a great hat. Yeah, he does have a great hat. Merlin's always trying to help people in the valley with his magic and his experiments. Experiments? Merlin sounds a bit like my father and his inventions. I'd love to meet him someday. Hey, maybe someday you will. For now, I'll go talk to Merlin about some magic to make a new painting. That would be wonderful. I look forward to hearing about what you discover. Okay, we gotta go home now. Well, since I look ridiculous, I'm just gonna go ahead and wear this and complete the ridiculousness. Oops, this is the wrong way. I hope I can, like, navigate more accurately. Yeah, so this is how we get home. And then we gotta go look upstairs and see if we can find Vanellope. I don't even see her. Like, where is she? Ah, there she is. Okay, hi, Vanellope.
Hello.
You're back. To be honest, I was 50-50 on the chances. I came back as quick as I could. Aw, you're a real pal. Thanks. When you added that photo to the network, I saw these pixelated dust bits all around me. And when I touched one of them, I was solid again, just for a second. And I know where I go when I'm not here. I've been glitching into other Dreamlight Valleys. There are tons of Dreamlight Valleys and Dreamers, and they're all connected. That's the network I'm bouncing around in. That's the coolest thing I've ever heard. Ultra cool with whipped cream and chocolate sprinkles on top. Now that I've been all over, I know your valley is the one I want to hang out in. Aww, I just need something to lock on to. What did Tammy call that thing in Hero's Duty? Oh yeah, a beacon. Make me a beacon and I can get out of the network. You know, something that really calls to me. Something that feels like home. See ya. Oh, I still can't even talk to her. Ugh. Alright. Well, let's go place her house in the village somewhere. I'm trying to sprint, but I'm not really sprinting. Where can I put her house that isn't super full? Because this is the annoying thing with the valley, is it's like so full everywhere. Oh my god, and her house is massive, so where are we gonna put this? There's some room here on the beach, I think. Yeah, we'll just put her house here. Alright, and then we gotta go pay for the sign. Do I have any berries on me? I have an apple. Do you want an apple, bud? Let's see if he'll take an apple. Or did you want a berry? Oh, good. You liked the apple. Fantastic. We also have to go up to the frozen world. Well, we'll go do that in a minute. Oh, hey, Stitch.
Means family.
Akuta!
Family.
Why don't you be my friend right now, Stitch?
Behind.
Ooh, Taco Bell sounds good. Jaws, I want Taco Bell for dinner. I haven't really been able to eat Taco Bell, though. My mouth is, like, annoyingly sensitive to, like, all things with flavor now. Ooh, sweet. Okay, well, I found a sheet. Alright, I found one of the keys. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the lurk. So the wee lass I saw in the castle wasn't a ghost after all? Then I guess we'd be best to make her a bonny place to stay. Let's build her a house for $4,000. At least you can taste flavor now. Kind of. So I can't actually taste flavor, but like anything that has like acid makes me really like, it makes my mouth on fire. So in a sense I can taste spicy, I guess. But like ketchup is spicy. But I can taste butter and oil. That is pretty great that I can taste butter and oil. Vanellope, well, I cannot wait to meet the last for myself. But my doctors say that like, you know, anywhere from like 3 months to like 12 months and I might have my taste somewhat back to normal, hopefully. I don't know. It's just a waiting game at this point, and that's all they keep telling me is like just be patient and wait. Spicy ketchup can be good. Like literally, like I tried to have a hot dog and the ketchup was too spicy, but I can't eat the hot dog dry because I don't produce any saliva now, and so it's like way too dry for me. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, we finally got her. Let's have a conversation with her because I really need to talk to her. I'm here. Who-dee-do-dee-do. Okay. Thank you, Rats. Thank you. My glitch is back under control, and I'm ready to explore. See you around, chum. No, can you not leave? I need to talk to you. You're here? Woohoo! Now we can get down to some serious fun. Do you have any questions? Hey, Rats, do you like racing games? No, I like cute and colorful ones. Nice. I got my start in Sugar Rush. That's like the gold medal of cute and colorful. But after a while, I learned all the secrets and shortcuts. I'm just imagining you having a plain hot dog, complaining about the spice, and getting side-eyed by passers. Well, I don't really eat out anymore. I mostly just like eat at home. Just one, save money, and two, like that way I can control what the flavor is like. But at camp this weekend, I was definitely having a problem because like it was buffet style for everything. And I was like, I need you guys to make me something with 0 pepper. Like black pepper is insanely spicy to me right now. So I ended up just like eating bread and like covering it with like mayo. It was really gross, but I was like, you eat what you can eat, right? But after a while, I learned all the secrets and shortcuts. Then it was time for something new. Thankfully, like, thank God, I have really low blood pressure and, like, really low cholesterol in general. Because, like, since the only thing I can taste now is like, butter and oil. I eat a lot of butter and oil now. Hushed Whispers, you would think she could hold her spice. Why would you think that I could hold my spice? I used to love spicy food, too. Like, Flaming Hot Cheetos. I miss Flaming Hot Cheetos. Well, we need to find more keys. We had one conversation with Vanellope. Was she? Yep, she was the Speedy Princess. Bond with your animal companions. What the heck? That didn't count? Okay, let's try this. Come here. Nope. LMAO, no reason? Wait, I want to know why. What is your rationale? Tell me why. Is it because I'm Asian? Are Asians supposed to be, like, good at holding their spice? Or is it because I'm spicy? That sounded inappropriate. Oh, I got a Good Boy t-shirt. Because you mentioned in the past that you were clearly not white. You know how white people can't handle spice. Okay, so it is a race thing. Yes, and everyone else clearly can. I know, right? It is actually very upsetting that I cannot handle my spice. Okay, do I need to, like, switch pets or something? Like, what am I gonna do? Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. So that counted. Engage in Scrooge McDuck's favorite hobby. Selling stuff? Buying stuff? I don't know. I think just make money. Alright, let's go digging. We know that we need to dig for stuff.
Hey there!
I think I'm just gonna give you, like, a random gift. Oh, amethyst and onion puffs. Here, you can have an apple. I just want to build your friendship up. Yeah, I was just joking, though. Hopefully you can have some spice again soon, though. I know, I hope so. I really hope so. We will see. Okay, so I need to go feed a fox. And then I think that sunbirds want those flowers. I think those are sunbirds. Those are some kind of bird. Well, let's go get the foxes right now, because I know where those are. And then what do we think a rainbowy fish is? I see some stones over here, so okay, I need to leave. I'm hungry. I know you're making me hungry. Hopefully Jaws will stop at Taco Bell. Or I may run to Taco Bell myself. I need to get some steps in, so maybe I'll walk to Taco Bell. I only have 1,500 steps for the day. Actually, we didn't have lemon juice for the fish we made while camping, so you used Cholula packets you had on the fish. That's hilarious. I just picked up a bunch of limes for free from Buy Nothing, and now I gotta decide what I'm gonna make. I'm thinking I'm gonna make, like, lime curd or something. They're tiny, tiny limes, though, which is the only annoying thing, because, like, they came from somebody's tree, and so they're gonna take, like, a hot minute to try to, like, get sufficient. Oh. Okay, I don't know if the valuable gems they needed are, like, any gemstone, or specifically... It came out pretty good, honestly. I mean, Cholula's good on everything, right? Okay, get valuable rocks is literally any rock. Okay, cool. So we just need to get any gemstones. Fantastic. Okay, the bluefish didn't count. There's a random thing here. Oh, that's my... Oh, here's a fox. Hey, fox, come here. Come here, little fox. Don't run off. Stop running off, you little... Come here, fox. Okay. Oh, so Vanellope wanted an amethyst. I have some amethyst now. I'll give you the white sturgeon that I know you wanted. Zyla might have burned herself through the oven mitt, though. I tried to text her to see if it was okay, but she is probably busy. Oh! Did you guys all go camping together? I didn't realize that. Nice. Okay. Mine 4 rock spots in the Vitalis mines. Ooh, a wild venipede has appeared! Exclamation point Pokecatch. Well, after hiking, we went camping. Oh, so the pictures that you had posted were from a hike that you guys all went on together?
Ooh,
Question mark?
today could be a perfect picnic day.
Okay, this is good enough for now. It was really glamping. Yeah, mine was glamping as well. Like, we had cabins, so it was fully glamping. Okay, let's go find Vanellope because I have this amethyst for her now. Oh, it was just you and Zyla. Oh, I didn't realize that. But I saw you post pictures, and I didn't see Zyla in those pictures. Was that not the one that I had commented on from Be Real? Hi, Scar! How are you? Okay, let's continue digging. Hey, Scar, have you played Critter Cove yet? I'm gonna play Critter Cove as my next, like, comfy game. I got a key for it from Keymailer, but I kind of messed up, and I signed up for it with YouTube instead of with Twitch. So now I gotta learn how to edit, and I gotta make some YouTube videos out of my streams. And I don't really know how to edit, so we'll see. No, it was a separate picture. I usually ask before I post people online. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, so Zyla didn't want her picture? Merlin, I visited Belle and the Beast in their realm, and I need some help. It's a long story, but do you know of any enchantments that can make paintings? Oh, you didn't ask. So Scar, Critter Cove is like kind of like my time at Sandrock. I think it officially comes out in October. It's like next month, but I don't know. It looks really cute, but we're gonna see. Because I'm gonna have to learn how to edit. So I'll probably just like stream it on Twitch and then I'll edit that content because that seems like the easiest way rather than like trying to record my screen or something because Lord knows I don't know how to do that either. But yeah, it sucks because because of the Pondo extension, remember like the little cat extension that I had? So Pondo had an issue. So if any of you have Pondo, uninstall it right away. I mean, I think it already uninstalled, but basically a lot of Twitch streamers were getting hacked through Pondo and it was like spamming Discord invites and profanity in their chats, which is super awesome. Sarcastic, awesome. So I had to get rid of that and then I changed my password and then it messed up all my extensions. And so I was having like some struggle trying to like figure out how to get back onto Twitch and stuff. Also, what happened to the channel point redeem of giving your puppers a treat? Okay, so Rex has become a very naughty boy. Whenever I leave the house, he eats the cat's food. So we are practicing distancing. We are practicing like me not being home in essence, because eventually I'm going to go back to work and I'm not going to be home. And so we got to work on this separation anxiety. So he's doing a lot better. But we have a gate up here now to protect the cat's food and to also separate him from me so that he's not allowed to be with me. And so I disabled the channel point redemption for now because it's like a little bit unfair to be like, you don't get to be near me. And have you tried placing the cat's bowl on top of like their cat trees? This is what we do. So the thing is like, it's not just about the cat's food. Like he literally goes and tears into everything. Like he becomes very destructive whenever I leave. Or like whenever it's mostly whenever I leave because I'm home more than Jaws is home. But like his separation anxiety has gotten really bad just because he's gotten like very, very clingy to me. And so he just becomes like generally very destructive. So I'm trying to train him out of that. I don't like to crate him if I can help it. Like he goes in the crate, but I like to leave the door to the crate open is my preference. So we're working on that. So that's why I disabled it for now. Yeah, my pupper does that too when we leave him somewhere and he gets into the trash. Yeah, he gets into like everything. So I have to be very careful. I have to leave the couch super clear because he like destroyed some of my crochet projects. And then Her Be Real was just darkness because that was the road. We thought we were going to have service at the camp. That's fair. So when I saw Your Be Real when you were on the mountain, was that the same trip that you went on with Zyla? But we did. The stars were really pretty though. Nice. Yeah, it was gorgeous. When I was at Camp Ronald McDonald this weekend, just seeing the stars was fantastic. And one of the guys that I was there with, he does like astrophotography using his Pixel phone. And it was really cool to like see some of that stuff. It's a long story, but do you know of any enchantments that can make paintings? There's a conflict that only art can solve. A creative quandary? That certainly is fascinating. There are tools and charms that just might suit this purpose. They'll allow you to create an enchanted canvas. One that will paint itself. Why would a wizard enchant a canvas? We all need a creative outlet, my friend. Magic is an art, you know? And art is a kind of magic. Well, that's cool that you and Zyla were able to go hiking and camping. That sounds like a lot of fun. On occasion, I feel the need to rearrange and redecorate my study to reinvigorate my imagination with new stimuli. So, I've used such canvases to preserve treasured moments and, as you might say, shake things up. I actually had to take my puppers to the doc today. I need to take Rex to the vet. He has a lump on his butt that they weren't able to biopsy. They tried to biopsy last time. They weren't able to get anything, but it's getting like larger and larger. So I want to get it checked out. Let's see if I recall correctly. You'll need softwood and fiber. Then you must gather white daisies, garnets, and dream shards. Dude, I need so much stuff. Oh, and there's one more vital ingredient. One you won't be able to find in the valley. Is it love? Is this a riddle? No, though I should think of one next time someone asks. Where were we? Oh, yes. As you well know, Rets, the very best art comes from the heart. I told you it was love. That is where a final spell component comes in. You must have Belle tell the canvas a story. Ask her to share a happy memory of a time she had with the beast to activate the magic. When she does, you'll see a new masterpiece bloom right before your eyes. Okay, fine. So I just need a garnet is the only thing that I need. It was Shenandoah. We had hiked Mount Rag and then wanted to do other trails the day after, so camping nearby made sense. It just rained the day after, so we couldn't. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I was really happy to finally be able to hike at least once during the summer. I miss hiking. I really want to go hike. I mean, I've done like a couple of like baby hikes, but I just haven't had the like stamina to be able to do anything more than like a couple miles. Although I'm up to like walking 3 miles now, so I was really happy about that. And in fact, when we were in Alaska, in Vancouver, we ended up walking like almost 8 miles. So I was pretty proud of that. We don't need to do that. For Charmander Community Day. I mean, like with lots of breaks, of course, but still I was pretty proud that like my stamina is getting back up. Even though it was right before autumn. Yeah, the autumnal equinox was this past weekend, so it's already autumn. Well, I mean, it wasn't autumn when you did the hike. The Superior season is autumn. You know, I hate autumn because everybody loves so much with the, everybody just loves, where do I find garnet? Flippin' A. Everybody loves everything with cinnamon, and I can't have cinnamon. Mount Rag was fun. It was like 3.5 miles with switchbacks to a mile of rock scrambling. Did you end up doing the rock scrambling? That sounds like so much fun. That's really cool. Okay, where do we get garnets from? And then a 5.8 mile back to the car. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's see if I can see where to get rocks from. Or, what I need? I need garnet. Garnet can be found in Peaceful Meadow and the Plaza. Fantastic. Let's go up there. Yeah, it was part of the trail. I highly recommend it if you can. So, is this in New Jersey? Where is this at? Because you and Pajama Pants also met up recently too, right? Were you guys in Colorado or where were you? I feel so out of the loop on like where everybody has been because I just like haven't been paying attention. Virginia, got it. Oh, Pajama Pants went to New Jersey. And that's when you guys went horse racing? Where the F is Garnet? You know Country Roads, like the song, Take Me Home? West Virginia? What about it? Is that where you were? Shenandoah Valley? Oh, that's why Shenandoah sounds familiar. Oh, I think that's a garnet. Fantastic. Okay, I got enough garnets. Okay, let's go make an enchanted canvas. Hasn't Shenandoah also, like, isn't it also famous for other stuff? I don't know.
I couldn't have created a lovely day myself.
Yes, it's a national park. I need more stamps in my national. I was thinking that it'd be really fun. I wish that I had time to like travel the world, but I would love to go and just collect all the national park stamps and like go visit all the national parks. Like I think that would be really fun. But darn this whole like needing money thing and needing to be home to feed the animals. What a bummer. Okay. So I finished my enchanted canvas. I think we should check and see if there's anything else I should be doing. I need to eat some more meals. I should go make some more low star meals. And I gotta go continue mining, making money. That's like pretty much all I can do is eat meals and mine stuff. Okay. It'd be better if I had somebody that I could mine with. There's a lot of wineries in Civil War history in the national park or just like around the national park. I feel like it wants me to go to Moana World for some reason, but I don't know why. Okay. Let's go to the Beauty and the Beast realm. Oh, thank you, Belle, for being conveniently right here. Here's your enchanted canvas, and you need to tell it a story, Belle. She doesn't look like herself, right? Like, she doesn't... You came back. To Enchanted Castle, of course. This castle is full of surprises. Around, in, etc., it is a large area. People do have houses in national parks. Really? I thought, like, just rangers would have houses in national parks. Secret passages, dancing silverware, flying books, and soon, one brand new painting for the beast. I just need your help to finish it. Where should we put it? I know the perfect place. Follow me. It was cool in Alaska. We saw, like, cool / sad, like, where there was, like, a massive earthquake in Alaska, and it had, like, made these, like, giant crevasses and stuff. It was kind of crazy. The beast must have left. Let's get the painting ready before he comes back. Merlin said you should tell me about a happy memory you two share. And that will complete the painting? He really is a wizard, right? Let's hurry and finish this before the beast finds us. I don't want him to think you snuck in here again until he can see the new painting. You're right. Well, early on in my time here, I tried to run away, and I was attacked by wolves. This sounds just like an Akatar. It was probably made before the area became a national park. You mean the houses were put in before the area was made? Or the crevasse? Yeah, the crevasse definitely happened, like, well before the area became a national park. And even there were some areas that were, like, not even parks. Like, you could definitely get Zyla to hike and go to national parks with you if y'all plan ahead of time. And I was attacked by wolves. What happened next? He saved me, and then I tended the wounds he got from fighting the wolves. After that, we started to understand each other. We dined together, went for walks. Aww. Once we even fed the birds in the courtyard. I remember seeing those small creatures in his hands and thinking that he is really gentle in his own way. Belle, it's working. Look. I think our next big trip, well, the next like big trip that I'm planning for, my friend and I are hoping to go on a Mediterranean cruise, like just as a girls trip. Probably also like Vegas over Christmas. And then I really want to do Bali next August. It'll be our 10th wedding anniversary, so I would really like to go do our vow renewal in Bali is my hope. But a lot of that's contingent on like, I need a job, we need money, you know. What is this? Do you like it? Belle and I made it with a happy memory she has of the two of you together. The day in the courtyard with the birds. I remember. It's perfect. Thank you. Both. We actually made the plans loosely when I was in a skirt for Okaton. Like 5 weeks ahead of time. I mean, listen, I usually make plans like the week before, so. You were cosplaying. You didn't share pictures of that. Rets, that was better than I could have hoped for. Oh, look at the picture. It's so cute. I'm so glad he likes the painting. We make a great team. Well, wild sand shrew has appeared. Exclamation point pokey catch if you'd like to catch the wild sand shrew. Yes, I've enjoyed having this little adventure with you. You know, there's plenty more adventure and magic to discover in the valley. You and the beast should come for a visit. I'd love to, but I'm not sure the beast would feel comfortable going to a new place and being around new people and literally having a conversation where he can overhear us. There's got to be some way to bring him around to the idea. He's literally right there as we're having this conversation about him. That is so rude. I'll see if I can work my magic. Thank you, Rets, and thank you for helping us understand each other better. It means so much to me. Like, we're literally like right here. That's so rude. Hey, you seem deep in thought. You have to do exclamation pokey shop, pokey buy. Yeah, there you go. Or sorry, not pokey buy. Pokey shop, pokey ball, and then the number. No, so if you want to use the great ball, now you have to do exclamation point pokey catch great ball. My cosplay wasn't that great. Sushi, Granny, me, and a few friends attended and cosplayed as the same character. That's cool. Well, I would love to see pictures if you felt like sharing, but you don't have to. That's cool that you had fun, though. I'm glad you had fun. You and Belle showed me kindness, even though I lost my temper. I want to give her a gift. Something to show I'm trying to change. Rets, will you help me? I will send someone Discord. Fabulous. Thank you. I mean, you do have like a number of different ways to contact me. Oh, congratulations. You caught the sand shrew. I did not, but congratulations. I thought you'd never ask. Thank you. I'm grateful. I suppose you've gotten to know Belle. What do you think she would like? Talk to her. You mean just ask her what she wants? But that would ruin the surprise. Time for food. LMAO. BRB. Yes. I know. You said like half an hour ago that you were going to get food. I am starving. As soon as Jaws gets home, I'm going to whine and say that I want Taco Bell because now, thanks to Colin, I am craving Taco Bell and I am starving. You mean just ask her what she wants, but that would ruin the surprise. Perhaps I could. No, I shouldn't. Sounds like you have an idea. Let's hear it. I have an enchanted mirror that can show us the perfect gift for Belle. Because of... Oh, you're LMAOing because of my stream elements? Well, thank you. I am very bad at reading, so that is something that happens. And thank you for repeating. But I need your help to get it. I was using the mirror too often to watch the outside world, so I locked it away and broke the key into 3 pieces. On my command, Lumiere hid the pieces of the key. Then he decided to make me a treasure hunt to find the pieces, with riddles. Oh no, you repeated the message because of it. Got it, thank you. I'm no good at riddles. I'm such a grumpy pants. Look at his grumpy face. Treasure hunt? Riddles? I'm in. Okay, for real, for real. Yes, go! Go eat! I'm hungry. Jaws, I'm hungry too. I'm gonna text Jaws. Maybe we'll see if he sees my message. Although he's driving, so I don't know if he'll see my message. You find this exciting? That's helpful. Please search the castle using the clues to find the pieces of the key. When you have them all, come back to me. We'll open the chest and use the mirror. We recognize that Belle is literally standing right there too, right? Like she can overhear this entire conversation. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, hidden in a hot place, Hidden in a place where silence roars and hidden in a thorny place. Okay, well, it's not there. Well, silence roars should be the library, I would guess. And then the hot place should be the fireplace? Okay, well, it's not in the fireplace. Maybe there's a fireplace, like, out in front. Silence roars should be the library. Okay, let's try to go outside. I feel like this is a thorny place because there's rose bushes here. Can I dig this? I don't know what to do. Like, this definitely seems like a thing I should dig, right? Okay. Ta-da! Fantastic. I got the thorny place. What is this? Okay, well, I can't really go around anywhere in here. Can I go into this door? No. The exhausted young woman fell asleep in her home with the thorn wounds burning. When she awoke, she was transformed. Ooh, what was she transformed into? This is a cool book, whoever's writing this. Can I go in this door? I cannot. What about downstairs? Man, there's all these rooms I can't even go into. Alright, well, I really feel like this is where silence roars, but whatever. Let's go check the other side. I don't see, like, a fireplace anywhere. The other ones have to be in the library. Oh, nope, that's the letter still. Hidden in a place where silence roars. Could it be in the piano? No, that's the paper still. That is a tiny little bathtub. Okay, let's go down to the... I feel like silence roars would be in the library. We read that already. How is the hot place not the fire? Alright, it's not this. Oh my god, where is Jaws? I'm so hungry. I'm gonna stalk his location. Wait, he shows at home. Did he come home without saying hello? Jaws! Maybe he came home already. Belle, can you help me with these hints? Oh my god, these are usually not so hard. Okay, I'm gonna go look for Jaws. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't find Jaws. I don't know. His GPS shows that he's here, but he's totally not. Very strange. Is it bad that I want to cheat? I've literally searched this entire house. What is this quest called? A Prince in Disguise. Hidden in a hot place. It's in the... Oh, I have to use the watering can on the fireplace. Got it. Well, that wasn't obvious at all. And then around the neck... I saw one that was around the neck of the lion, so I have to use the royal pickaxe to destroy that. Alright. I would like to point out that these were not clear at all, so I did see them in the correct places. But it was not intuitive in the slightest about how you were supposed to get them. Alright, so we got that key. And then there should be a lion statue just outside of the West Wing doors. See, I noticed that that one looked funny. Oh, God, but now I just broke their statue. Like, that just seems not appropriate. All right, Beast. Here's your key pieces. You can have all 3 key pieces.
Hello.
You found all the pieces of the key. Thank you. I'll put them back together. Would you take this key and get the enchanted mirror out of the chest? If I try, I might break something. What a pretty key. Can you move, please? You're kind of in my way. Thank you. Well, now I got a free chest. Here's your enchanted mirror. Here you go. 1 enchanted mirror. Thank you. I'll show you how it works. Okay, let's review what we saw in the mirror. Oh, a wild lombre has appeared! Exclamation point poke catch if you'd like to catch it. Okay, let's review what we saw in the mirror. Belle surrounded by lots of loose paper with writing all over it. The pages were everywhere. I think Belle is writing stories. Maybe we could create something to collect her stories together? We're on the right track. Please don't. I was hilarious, okay? It was a great joke. What we need is a gift. You must have some idea. What about a journal with a quill and some ink? A nice book kit. That way she can write her stories all in one place. That would be perfect, but I wouldn't know where to find those things in the castle. That's what I'm here for. I can get those things for you, no problem. I'm glad you've come here. I'll head to the valley to get the supplies we need. The valley? What valley? It's where I'm from. Belle really wants to visit it with you. She said that? Yes, I'm a little manipulative. Just think about it, okay? I'll go make Belle's book kit.
Goodbye.
All right, goodbye. As I'm attempting to manipulate you, I'll just leave now. I have to go ask a villager for a feather, and I gotta make an empty vial. Okay, that's easy enough. And what other things? I gotta make some more food still. And go mine and make money. And I still don't understand how to catch a rainbowy fish. May I have a feather, please?
Hi.
Am I glad to see you? I was hoping you would have a feather for me, but that's fine. Like, ask who for a feather? And then I still have to find these key pieces too, which I haven't really seen anywhere. Ooh, I see some more gemstones over there. Did that count as a rainbowy fish? Still no. Okay, so we don't know what a rainbowy fish is. That's fine. No. Thank you. I still need to make a couple more meals to eat. I wonder which villager will have a feather. I guess Donald, right? He's a duck. Ta-da! Get all my stones. Sup, Goofy? There's a thing to dig there. Man, dude, I need... Donald? Nope, I don't want to enter again. I was right. Donald does have a feather because he is a duck. Or as autocorrect thinks I am referring to different words. Dude, can you not be in front of your... No, I don't want to talk to Stitch. Jesus. Oh my god, I hate Donald with such a passion. He is so annoying. How do I talk to you? Flippin' A. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Okay, Donald, walk away from your house and stop throwing a tantrum. So help me God. Thank you. Donald, can I have one of your feathers? What? You want one of my personal feathers? It's for a good cause. It's for a gift to help a friend. Doesn't matter. I can't help right now. I've got big problems. I was fishing with Goofy, and he got a big bite on his line. I jumped up to help him bring it in and knocked my lucky fishing rod into the pond. Use Goofy's fishing rod to fish out your fishing rod. Hey, that just might work. Great. So, can I get a... Bye, Rets. I gotta go rescue my lucky fishing rod. Thanks for the idea. Guess I'll just have to ask someone else for that feather. This is glitched because obviously it's me, not Donald Duck talking. I guess Scrooge maybe, but Scrooge will probably charge me money. Alright, let's go continue to dig. Is there anything I can sell?
Hey there.
Let's go sell some of this stuff to try to make some money. Hi, Wheels. How are you? Okay, that should have given me a little bit of money, and I sold my meals. Fantastic. Okay, we gotta go find some more diggy holes. How are you doing, Wheels? Can I task you with something too? I've been tasking, I tasked Colin and Jaws with this as well, but I downloaded, or I installed Blurp now for audio effects. Jaws and I met them at the Twitch Los Angeles meetup, and they seemed like they were really cool people. And then also, like, it seemed like a much easier app to use instead of Mix It Up. But I need to pick some audio. Like, I need some good audio clips. So you can basically, as a viewer, recommend audio as like walk-on sounds for subs, channel point redemptions, bit redemptions, stuff like that. So I need help selecting some good sounds. So if you would like to help, you can make some suggestions, and then I will maybe figure out how to approve those suggestions. I don't know. We'll have to go figure that out. Also, hi, welcome back. I want tacos, but you don't want to make tacos, but you just bought all the stuff to make tacos. Well, thanks to Colin, I am craving Taco Bell, so I asked Jaws to go get me Taco Bell because I am freaking starving. Ooh, do you know the Neophobia high sound? Yes. I don't know where she got that audio from. I suppose I could ask her, like, what the search terms are, and maybe I can copy them. But I really like this app because, like, the way that I used to do it is I would, like, download the audio clips from YouTube and then also, like, download GIFs and, like, pair them together. And it's super time consuming. But with this Blurp app, it just, like, does it all for you. And I think that's just, like, wonderful. And I don't have to have a separate thing open like I do with Mix It Up. So I'm all for convenience. Also, can Jaws bring me Taco Bell too? And also Loopy. Yeah, Jaws, you gotta bring everybody Taco Bell now. We all want Taco Bell. This is your fault, Colin. You started this. I hope you feel bad for what you have started. You probably don't. You probably feel great. I would feel great if I had started this. Where in the fudge are things? I need to find these stupid keys, and I don't know where they are, and so we're just running around everywhere looking for places to dig. We're looking for sparkly ground. You haven't had Taco Bell in a minute. I haven't had Taco Bell in a while either, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to eat Taco Bell, but I still want Taco Bell anyway. I don't care. And I am so hungry as we were talking about this. Also, Retz, do you want a pound of grapes? Sure. Are you gonna mail them to me? I don't know, like, how well they'll survive on the shipment to Los Angeles, but you know what? I'll take it. I like grapes. Wait, are they green grapes or purple grapes? Because I don't like green grapes, but Jaws likes green grapes. I like purple grapes. The ones I really don't like, though, are those, like, weird cotton candy grapes. Those are so strange. Like, I don't want my grapes tasting like cotton candy. They're black grapes. Yes, I love those. Those are the best. They're so sweet and they're so delicious. Wheels, you have good taste in grapes. I can see your Be Real. Oh my god, is your freaking Be Real you eating Taco Bell? Uh-oh. Guys, I have no internet, apparently. I'm gonna check your Be Real. Nice. I would have thought that you would have actually been, like, eating said Taco Bell instead of just holding it, but nice. Mine for a lime green gem. Flippin' A. Didn't I get enough gems? I was in the car. I was eating it now. But yeah, but you were already late on Be Real, so you could have just done it later. Okay, I think that light green is probably this Peridot. So we need to get it from Peaceful Meadow and Dazzle Beach. Okay, we're going to go to Peaceful Meadow and Dazzle Beach. Peaceful Meadow, Dazzle Beach. I'm annoyed that, like, now I have to mine again instead of it counting for the same. But whatever. What was I even doing up here? I don't even remember what I was doing up here. What did you get from Taco Bell? I chose, like, the least spicy options that I could think of. I really miss their nacho fries. Their nacho fries were the best. Oh my god, I'm making myself so hungry. Stop thinking about food. Guys, talk about something that isn't food. I can't think of anything that isn't food, but think of things that aren't food. And now I gotta make food for myself too. So now I super think about food. Let's just make some, like, crackers or something. Oh, I'll just make grilled fish. That's easy. I think I have to, like, eat, like, 3 Crunchwrap Supreme combo with Cinnatwist. Oh, I can eat a Crunchwrap Supreme. I can't eat the Cinnatwist though. Oh, also a Wow Shedinja, whatever you have say it, has appeared. Exclamation point Pokecatch if you'd like to catch that. How many more do I need to make? 5. Yeah, I heard that they have strawberry twists. The only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is like them like contacting Jaws. Are you gonna go get food now, or are you gonna go get food later? Because I'm famished. So now would be fantastic. Did you already leave? Are you here still? And chicken rolls. What the heck is a chicken roll? Taco Bell's so weird. Taco Bell's like the least authentically Mexican food that you can possibly find. Rex? Okay, Rex is mad and he's like barking, so I don't know what's up there. Oh, you are? Can I have a Crunchwrap Supreme too? Now I want that. Also Colin's fault. Although I guess you can't order me new foods because you probably did the app thingy. Colin, do you use the app? Did you know that there's like rewards apps and you get a bunch of rewards? Because Jaws always uses that, and then I can tell when he goes to Taco Bell because I get notifications about the rewards. Okay, and then I gotta go find some Peridot. What did I say? Dazzle Beach and Peaceful Meadow, I think. And then who the flip has a feather for me? Let's try... Oh my god. I have all this food, and I don't know what this food is supposed to be for. I think I found all the pieces to the map now. So I think we can go back to Scrooge. Yeah, okay, so we can go back to Scrooge. So this is the problem. This is why I haven't been able to finish this stupid quest, is I put the stuff in storage. Ugh. Yeah, you got 20% off. Nice! 20% is pretty good. So then order 20% more food. I mean, we're trying to save money, but sure, do whatever you want, I suppose. Oh, let me go talk to Scrooge up there.
Hello.
Good day to you, Rets. May I have a feather, please? Hey, Mr. McDuck, can I have a feather? It will bring a royal customer to the valley. Those two have certainly been missed around here. So you'll help? I love how he just knew what it was. I think they'll be great customers. For them and for you, Rets, this one's on House McDuck. He gave it to us for free. Fantastic. I don't actually use the app. I guess I should. You should, Colin, especially if you go there a lot. It's walking distance for us, so I go there a lot. I found a real beauty. The funny thing is, though, there's Taco Bell, and then there's an actual, like, legitimate taco place, like, right across the street. And so when I'm craving tacos, I'm kind of like, well, I'm 50-50 for which of the two I should go for, right? I found a real beauty under the chair in my office. I must have shed it when I was tallying the accounts last night. Oh, thank you for this free thing. I love how he's making a big deal about giving it to me when it's literally trash. Like, it fell off of his body and it's trash. Here's the pieces of the map that I found.
Uh-huh.
Great Scott! I could not have done it without you. Looks like the memory wasn't pointing us to the treasure, but to pieces of some kind of map. I'm sure I can put them together. Let me work on it, and I'll get back to you. Okay, now I need an empty vial. Hey guys, anybody want to talk and like be my friend? What did you want? Okay, we gotta go see Anna. Oh, he has something for me. Yes, what do you have, sir?
Hello.
Rets, I've put the map back together. We've got all we need to find that treasure. And where there's treasure, there's often more where there's some treasure, there's often more treasure. I'll give you a fine percentage of the profit if you help me. Is it 20%? I'm ready. How exciting. Aye, getting richer is always exciting. Now, even though I pieced the map together, it's got some sort of magical inscription on it that I cannot quite figure out. Go see Merlin. He'll know what to do. Oh, thank you for giving me this garbage back. That's just what I wanted. Okay. We should go to Elsa's house, I think, or to Anna's house. Yeah, I think we should go to Anna's house. And then we also need to go make a empty vial. I don't go terribly often, to be fair. Yeah. I also have like an excessive amount of apps. I'm really bad about this. I have like way too many apps because I'm just like, oh, like I might want this or I might want this. And then I just like leave them on my phone and then my phone's always full. Although like now Apple sells, like I had the 256 meg phone and like now it's the smallest size that you can get apparently. Where did I say it was? Peaceful Meadow and Dazzle Beach, right? Okay, well, let's go. Let's go to Anna's house and go try to bring her some food first. I try not to download anyone's app, like just any apps, period. What about the Twitch app? But also, I feel like on Android, like, there's so much flexibility for, like, weirdos to post their apps, right? Like, you can get, like, anybody's apps. Where am I supposed to get this stuff? I don't know where I'm supposed to get this stuff. I mean, I said try. Okay, we gotta go to Anna. Oh, hey, Anna. You just materialized here. What's up? Hi. I have lots of stuff for you. Oh, these drawings are just what we need. Elsa will be so happy when she sees them. Ooh, one more thing. We should bake her a cake. A chocolate birthday cake. Is it her birthday? No. But that's why it'll be such a surprise. I want to tell her that I'm happy she was born 365 days a year. You're a great sister, Anna. Thanks. I try to be. See, she also tries. You have an Apple, sadly? Oh, I thought you had an Android. Why did I think you had an Android? All right, I'll go make a birthday cake for Elsa to show her we care all year round. Great. Here, take this recipe so you'll know how to make her favorite. And please give her the book of portraits too. I'm gonna work on some other ideas so we can keep celebrating Elsa for as long as she needs. Why am I just like your pack mule? That's fine, whatever.
I need to talk to you.
Here, have this food. I told you when I switched. Oh yeah, I do remember that. You're here with food. Okay, I'm gonna finish this quest.
Hi.
And then I'm gonna go eat. And we're gonna go raid Fontafana, who's no longer Mo. Yes, I cracked the screen like a couple of months after I got it. I do remember that, actually. Wow, Reds, this food looks delicious. I know more and more people who are switching from Android to Apple, and it makes me really happy, except for the fact that I feel like Apple entraps people in the ecosystem, so I don't love that so much. Also, do you not have a glass screen protector? Jaws shattered his screen protector. I have a glass screen protector. I did not shatter mine. I shattered the last one, but I did not shatter the current one. But I did shatter the back of my phone, so I guess I'm not really winning. Moana brought me the new tablecloth, and Kristoff, Elsa, and I finished the table and chairs. Now I just need to put everything together. Ta-da! It's ready!
Oh.
Here you go. What are you giving me back? Oh, wow, I get like an entire table and chairs. Yeah. Now, if you can invite Mirabelle, we can get this Festival of Friendship started.
Ooh, thanks.
Okay, well, I also need to go get this birthday cake. How do I make birthday cake? Wait, seriously, how do I make birthday cake? I don't know how to make birthday cake. I did not, and now I have nothing to protect it. Do you not even have Apple Care? Like, you can't get it replaced? Okay, how do we think we make... How do I make birthday cake? Thanks for not giving me the recipe. Birthday cake is wheat, sugar cane, cocoa bean, egg and butter. Ta-da! I made a birthday cake and I got a new recipe. Okay, now we gotta go talk to Mirabelle. Okay, well, because I am famished and I need to go eat, I want to raid Mo, but I think she's still I think she's still on her dinner break. It did say she was getting back now-ish, so we'll see. Hopefully she gets back. Mo is doing a phone-a-thon or a subathon, so she, like me, is no longer working, although unlike me, she's trying to be a full-time content creator. I'm not doing that because I am horrible at that. Although I am making more and more stuff on YouTube, and I started a blog, which I'll talk about some other time. I'm working on my blog, but we're gonna go ahead and raid Mo. I will be back probably tomorrow with more Palia. Hopefully the patch works and everything is good with the patch. And then Friday I'm playing a new game called, yes, I started a blog. It's still like in the works. Like I literally started it this week. Although technically it's been like a long time coming. I just haven't really like put everything together. But yeah, so I have a fun blog going. But anyway, so Friday I'm playing this new game called Expedition Agartha, which seems like it's kind of like Valheim. I don't know. It's through a partnership with Noise. So I'm going to stream it on Friday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. I think I have things to give away in it. I'm not really clear. I didn't really read the instructions. So we're going to pretend I didn't talk about this until we get to Friday. And hopefully I'll read the instructions before Friday. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here and for playing laggy Palia and less laggy Disney Dreamlight Valley with me. And we're gonna go raid Mo. If I remember how to raid Font of Fauna. She's no longer Mo, but she is a Font of Fauna. Hopefully she comes back from dinner pretty soon. But please wish her a happy Faunathon. And yeah. And thank you guys for submitting sounds on Blurp. I will go figure out how to approve that and we will go do that. So bye guys.